happened?
The phone just went dead. Look, I was just on the phone and it went dead.
What's up, you guys? So I had to play this because I think it's funny. I just thought it was funny, so I was like, oh, I'll play it again real quick. So what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Tina Show. I'm joined by Irregular Neil, ACS from the ACS universe, and Ryan from Zebrafet. So we're all here, and Ryan, you just recently went to Colorado, where on the way back you almost died, or you almost got
shit on the way up there. I almost died.
You almost got taken away to Oz. Is that right?
Yeah, I was almost obliterated. Yeah, no, man. The weather was like shit. You know, it was when we went up there, we were doing we went through the Eisenhower Tunnel and all that on, from Denver. We're going to Breckenridge. And so they got these like drop-offs. They're like 7% grade, drop-off and shit.
Yeah.
And so they've got this shit on the shoulder where, like, if you are in trouble, you can,
for 18-wheelers.
If you're in trouble.
Because we were in trouble.
Save yourselves.
And we didn't have to do it, fortunately, but we were, God, it scared the shit out of it. Because I like lost control almost of the damn vehicle, just because we couldn't stop very well, easily. Then coming back, man, from New Mexico all the way through Texas, there was a storm that kept chasing us. And as we were driving, there was like storm chasers, like actual. We're like, oh shit, this must be yeah. The guy they had shit on top of their trucks and shit, and they were like, I was like, yeah, this is probably one of the best day to drive. So, but yeah, no, the wind was blowing every which way, and we had a big heavy trailer in the back, and it was just like and it was raining buckets. We had to go like 35 on the freaking on the highway because we couldn't see. So
wow, it was that much,
dude. It was hours because it followed us.
Trey?
It followed us for like, I want to say 13 hours. The damn storm stalked us. So
it stalked us. What's up, South Cali guy in the chat?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, South Cali guy? Well, at least you made it in one piece, right?
Yeah, I did make it back, and I got in at 4 a.m. this morning.
That's why you had this quiet tone to you.
Yeah, I was not on the social medias all that much.
On the Twitters,
I wasn't on the Twitters
and on the IGs.
Yeah,
sorry.
So before we get into some of our main topics, okay, there was something that did pop up just before the show started. What's that?
Yeah, just before we went live.
And so let's go to that right now. So this image was posted by WB Classic Films. It says, raise your hand if you want to see more Adam Beach as Slipknot in Suicide Squad. Which is like, hey, that's cool, that's
That's
fine.
A white check mark.
Right, and then you click on the picture, you're like, that's good. And then it's like, wait a minute, holy crap!
Nobody liked it.
Hey, but here's the big kicker, though. Is this right here on the bottom? What does it say? Copyright 2021 WBEI.
Ooh,
2021.
2021.
So they just made that. So what does that mean? Are we getting the Ayer Cut, you guys? Is the Ayer Cut coming to DC Fandom?
That's
not Fandom, but I do believe it's coming out. I was on the fence for a little bit because I was kind of losing hope on this, but man, past couple things that have been shown, like this, it's giving me hope. Yes.
You know what's funny is that I saw this zoomed in image, and the first thing I'm so stupid.
That's a Warner Brothers European International.
No, not that. I didn't even look at that. The next thing I looked at was his knuckles, and I was like, oh, is that supposed to be Batman?
Knuckles? Does that have something to do with the new Sonic movie?
The moose knuckles?
The moose knuckles.
Anthony, how do you do that?
Do it again. Look at those moose knucks. Look at
that crevice.
The crevice.
Oh man, that's like a
no.
he like performs that at parties and shit. He's like, hey yo, check this out. They're like,
yo, moose knucks.
You got people like losing their mind, like, oh Yeah.
Fucking heads exploding.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that's like slipping.
Yo, show it again, man. Show the moose knuckles.
Yeah,
Oh!
what's up, Daniel?
What's up, Daniel?
Breaking news just
It's
broke via
RJ.
Deadline. Let's go. Let's find
What
out
is
what
it?
he's
What
talking
is it?
about. I don't know.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, hold on. I can't show you guys while I go look for it. But what do you guys think? It says 2021 WB. I mean, it's just kind of weird that they would post a newly released image, and that image is totally promo work because that was not in the movie itself.
Right.
There's a lot of hints going on, and not only that. Before I go look for this,
I've seen the image before. That's not something.
well, but then you had this too. Franklin Leonard, or white checkmark, whoever the fuck he is, he said something's up, and then David Ayer was like,
Yeah.
look at Meg. She's interesting.
Yeah,
Jeffrey
yeah.
Warfield was like, poster, yeah.
Jeffrey Wolf was like, omniverse.
He doubled down. Look, he's like, Joker, yeah. Ben Mills, Darius, everyone jumped on this one.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I
guys,
see Nicotina jumping on there though.
okay, guys, are we there you go, Trey. Are we going to get the Ayer cut? I mean, look, it might get announced at DC Fandom. I don't see where it would fit in to DC Fandom's whole scheme of things, but that'd be awesome if it did.
It would.
But if it doesn't get announced at DC Fandom, when would it get announced and how would it get announced? Ryan,
I think they would let him do it. You know,
Yeah,
I think
David
they
Ayer,
would let David be the one to spill the beans because it's his project. It's his baby. It's his, you know, I don't think that they would be like, hold my beer.
hold my beer.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm like thinking maybe because Titans is just so like assy on HBO Max that maybe they're just like, yo, we just need to get this shit right out on HBO Max now. So wouldn't you think it would happen maybe? I'd say it could happen right after Fandom, possibly, because you want to have your traffic for that. And
Wait a
then
minute. Isn't HBO Max having like a thing?
no,
Like the Netflix thing or like the
Well,
Disney Plus day?
Well,
or
there's been
whatever?
talk about that, but they've never fully announced. Like, this is a
I think
HBO Max day or something.
if they do that, if they have, because normally all of those,
Moondog.
what's good?
What
all
up?
of those like Netflix or Disney Plus or what they all normally do that shit toward the end of the year. So I mean, we do know that there's a there was the Netflix thing, the Tadum thing, and then there's if Jeffrey Warfield is on it. So
There you go.
The Watchtower knows, Ryan.
He knows all. The Watchtower knows all. Don't underestimate the Watchtower, bro.
I think
Hey, but real quick, let's say what's up to Cygnus, executive producer
What
in
up?
the house. What's up, Cygnus?
What's up,
Good to see
man?
you here, buddy. We got McLovin in the chat. That's great.
McLovin!
There we go. McLovin's
What's
up.
all
He's
the
a
names
great
McLovin was
supporter.
gone for
He's a
so
great
long.
supporter.
Yeah, he's a good supporter. But McLovin was gone for so long. It's good to see him back. But
Maybe he was
Anthony, what
McLovin.
you were saying?
he's who me? Oh, when I was listening to Steve's comment, Steve was like Jeffrey is like Sauron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his eye is ever
No, but I think if HBO Max has a
The
certain
White
like,
Wizard
event like
is
that,
cunning.
if they have something like that, I think that's where it would get announced. I don't think not at Fandom.
Yeah.
I
think-
think it doesn't fit. It just doesn't. It seemed like the stuff that they're showing. Like I don't see where that would like.
It's not as
squeeze itself in.
colorful as everything else.
Or unless it was just like right at the end of it before it bounced.
I
David Ayer
mean,
just pops
look,
on there.
it's pretty colorful, but not as colorful as this. I mean, it's like,
Nah,
woo,
he
let's
didn't
That's
want
next
that
level neons right there.
Like a
He didn't-
Nickelodeon Kids Awards.
He didn't want that shit that colorful. You remember the original one from the first Comic-Con trailer? Like
Yes.
the logo was just silver and black.
Yeah.
It was in no fucking
yeah. Oh, yeah.
greens and neons and all
Changed
that shit.
halfway through, remember, with marketing.
Mhm.
Yeah, they changed it to like all like, yo, let's go.
The first trailer was all it was slow, had that fucking eye. What was that? The song? Something about a dream.
The joke was on me.
Yeah, the
That's
joke
a
was like,
joke.
Oh, yeah, that was an
yeah.
old Bee Gees song.
Yeah. It's already on the way, rest your mind.
See, I mean that was the biggest one right there. Hey guys, quick shout out to the members of the channel. If you want to become a member of the Nicotina Show, hit that button down below that says join, and you'll be a member of the show. Or you can also join the Patreon as well.
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah. And join these badasses right here who are also on the Patreon. So definitely check that out. All money and proceeds go to supporting the channel. As the more I get and the more streaming services I can add on, we can do more watch parties, and hopefully I can escape the wrath of my wife. But anyhow, I love you, honey. But so
L stands for love.
and as we were talking, as RJ pointed out, there was some breaking news. So let's go to that right now. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will Poulter to play Adam Warlock in the next installment of the Marvel franchise. So this is the same actor who at one point was being considered to play Finn in The Force Awakens. Now has signed on to play Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I think this is cool because they always hinted at Adam Warlock being in that universe because you saw like his cocoon in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1. And obviously the collector's base or whatever got destroyed, so he got freed out. So it says, after teasing the appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Marvel's now ready to unveil. Oh yeah, because that's right, because RJ, if you're still here, who had him at the end? It was the people that were all in gold, remember?
Yeah, the gold, the people whose faces were painted gold. I don't know what they're called.
I like gold.
Oh, look, hey, check that out.
Oh, look, it's a keeper.
Oh, not that. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Moose chocolate.
There's Moose Knuckles. Hold on, let me find that real quick.
He retweeted it?
He retweeted it, apparently. And then I got all fucked up. Hold on. What's happening? Let me see if I can find it real quick. But I mean, so we are going to see Adam Warlock in the movie, and we'll see where he kind of fits in. It looked like they were kind of setting him up to be a villain in the next one, or a weapon that they were going to use against the Guardians, or whatever the hell they were going to do. So that could be something there. But that was breaking news. So we covered that. What's that?
Dude's a good actor, though.
No, he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when it was him and another actor, I want to say, were being considered for the character of Finn for The Force Awakens. And then they ended up going with John Boyega, which is I thought he did a good job.
He probably couldn't scream Ray the correct way.
Yeah, he was like,
they're like,
can
you do it again?
Wait, go John? Ray! Oh, man, we're going to have to go with John on this one.
Oh, he did do it. He did. Here it is right here.
It is like off the charts in my acting range.
Yep.
So there it is.
Like,
he did.
No, we just need
David Ayer retweeted. David Ayer. That's him right there. That's David Ayer. He's getting drunk.
Oh, is this exclusive?
So he retweeted it. If you want to call it that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he retweeted same tweet from WB Classic Films. And that's a good thing. I mean, look, he could just be doing it because look, that's from his movie. He knows Adam Beach, and so he's like, yeah, hey, that's cool. But
I'm a
there's
supporter.
more to this.
What if it's like in my Suicide Squad, he lives
What's
like
up,
that
Raya?
movie? Like what?
What's up, Katsuka?
That's cracking.
What's up, man? How you
Yes,
doing?
it was the Sovereign, I believe. Aisha was the sister of Adam. Aisha.
Hey, man.
And I want to get to know you better.
Another Bad Creation was dope, man.
Another Bad Creation was fire, dude.
So here's a question from Daniel, real quick. So let's go to this question here. Is anyone going to watch Halloween Kills this weekend or this week?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll probably see it.
Yeah,
I want to check it out. I wish Adam Warlock was in Infinity War and Endgame like the comics. That would have been cool. But I'm sure they don't want to take time introducing a new character. It's like, oh man.
Yeah. And plus, those were supposed to be pretty much celebrations.
Let's see. Once again, ACS is the blueprint. Okay, there we go. Oh, I mean, should I be calling you ACS or are you Tristan still?
Tristan.
Yo, somebody in the chat last night, they weren't talking about me. They were talking about somebody else. But like they said, called me Tristan. We were like, yo, what?
He was like, what was it for? It was for they kept on.
Yeah, they kept on making us into characters.
Yeah, he was like, Meg would be this character, Joey would be this character, and Tristan would be this character. They were like, who's Tristan? They're like, Anthony turned into Tristan. Okay, so another thing I want to bring up, and I haven't seen this yet, so I cannot give you my honest opinion. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this has been circling around that the Injustice movie sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard
Have you seen it, Neil?
Yes. I've been seeing it all over the place. People are crying.
I'm the one that started it.
I stole the shit.
I haven't seen it, but I have seen people saying that.
You're seeing a lot of hate.
I haven't seen it.
I thought it was. I didn't know they were going to do a one-off. I thought they were trying to do a couple movies.
Yeah,
and real quick, you guys, big shout out to Rhea, who is the newest member of the channel. Thank you
nice.
so much, Rhea.
All right,
for becoming
Rhea.
a member.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
All right, and in honor of that, let's start talking about Amico. Let's go around the horn.
So I think that Tommy Tallarico needs. Is that his name? Is it Tommy Tallarico?
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Where's Max? Get Max in here.
Yeah, he's like, wait, I lost it.
What's funny is that the other day, they were doing the stream, and Rhea was on there, I believe, and I jumped in the chat. I was like, "I'm all, hey, so what's the Amigo anyway?" He put my comment. The Amigo. He put my comment. He was like, "Oh no, niggas here, don't do this now! Don't do this now!" It was funny, but what the hell were we talking about? I got so distracted by Ray.
We're talking about Injustice.
Yeah,
Injustice. Okay, so
shows you how forgettable it is.
So tell me, Neil. I mean, was it that forgettable?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just.
I thought you just watched it.
No, he said
He's the authority.
He saw the hate for it.
I saw all the hate, so I was like, oh man, because I wanted to.
Not cool.
Woo!
So you saw the hate for it, and you saw everything going around
That's
about
what
it.
we were talking about, the hate.
Yeah.
The hate. Have any of you guys seen it?
No, I've seen the comments about it, but yeah, that I will say this: I won't judge it before I see it because I will watch it. It is a little
no more Miko, please.
I will say it's a bit disheartening that they took that story and tried to pack it into an hour-and-a-half animated film. That's a bit, you know what I mean?
Did you see Did you see the death of Dick Grayson that they showed? Did you see that clip?
No.
The Flash. I saw the Flash.
I didn't see the Flash, but like I'm like,
I saw the Flash.
He's a big part of the fucking story, isn't he?
Who, the Flash?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw was his feet get grabbed by some kind of alien hands or something, and he got a saw to the neck or some shit.
Is it Martian Manhunter?
I don't know.
It was
The
so
way
weird.
I saw Nightwing die, I was like, what?
But look at all the big guns are coming out. Look at here's Meg. Release this Ayer Cut. Dave, release, or he just said, okay. But no, so everyone's supporting that. Something's happening with that. I don't know what it is, but I want to watch Injustice. I got to find the time to do it, but it's sad that everyone's saying that it sucks because I really, really was hoping that this was gonna be something really cool. I mean, Justice League, Dark Apocalypse War, that was fucking fire. And so I thought we were gonna get some real dark shit like that, but maybe I don't know. I heard Superman kills a lot of people in the movie.
Apparently it's like leaked too because it's not even released yet.
That's
so.
what yeah.
Because I know Meg was like, yeah, people were sending me links to it. You're like, what? I want to be like, yeah, hey, just push that to my account.
I don't support it.
It's just so I can make sure nobody else gets it. I'll watch over the link.
Yeah, I will protect the link. Yeah,
there you go.
Makes me wonder if the game story mode is better than the movie. It could be.
Oh, probably for Scherzies. That's probably. I thought that before the movie anybody even said it.
Scherzies.
So next Tuesday, the 19th. So the 19th, that's when we all get to see it.
Oh,
we're gonna pay for it to see it, or is it on HBO Max?
Mm-mm.
No,
you gotta pay.
No, you got.
Yes, that's how they've been doing these animated films. When they come out, they don't go straight to HBO Max. You have to
Oh wow!
It's like So
you could probably rent it. I don't think you can rent it right away on Prime, but usually Prime gets them right away too.
Yeah.
I thought it was already released, which is why I yelled at Amazon for on my order time. He's like, calling. I was like, what the hell?
Batman, relax, homie. Batman called.
Hmm.
Batman called Amazon and fucking just wrote him a letter.
Yelled,
Like he did.
he just shoot him out.
Why? They're gonna be like,
He thought it was already because he pre-ordered it, I guess.
He called up all hella mad like this.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
RJ says, I really didn't like the Injustice animated movie, so RJ saw it. It seemed way too rushed, and it removed a lot of the nuance of the original story. And yeah, it leaked. LOL. Yeah, at least he admitted it. But yeah, so it looks as if they kind of did a what is it, the last season of Game of Thrones style, where they kind of just like condensed everything and just said, hey, let's just get to the meat and potatoes of the whole thing.
That makes no sense. You can stretch out any kind of animated movie series or whatever. Why would you rush
At
that?
least they could have two-parted it, like the Dark Knight Returns or the Long Halloween. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least they could have two-parted it.
Right. It's like,
yeah, that'd be great.
Whoever they
So
gave
they
it
have
to,
content
like,
to do that.
There you go.
But it makes you wonder, like maybe they didn't want to make this into like a part 1 and part 2, or even like a small trilogy, because they didn't want to like dive too deep. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
I mean,
that's
No sense.
yeah,
no sense, zero sense.
That is a very, very like loved and big storyline. There's no dude.
Or maybe it's too much, just like Zack Snyder's.
I agree with Darkstar right here. It should have been a series. That would have been better.
Yes. Yeah.
What's up, Craig? Oh, here he goes with Canadian talk. Hey guys, happy Canadian Thanksgiving! Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Are you
So,
waiting? Is he wearing
I don't know.
a Canadian tuxedo?
What is the difference between Canadian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving? Like, what's the history behind the Canadian Thanksgiving? I've never looked into that. Does anybody know?
It's happening right now.
It's happening right now. Because yeah, I can tell you that.
I have no idea.
Okay, so let's move on to our next topic, which is a movie that came out recently that actually I got a chance to see it, and I thought it was fire as fuck. I loved it. Okay, so let's check this one out, as this is the next topic of the show. Where's my transition piece? Where'd it go? Oh, I lost it.
Dobby didn't get a sock.
Master gives Dobby a sock. I can't find it, but I'll explain it.
Killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
Oh, God.
So, No Time to Die opens to 56 million domestically, crosses 300 million globally. Now, I thought this movie was pretty badass. There wasn't a lot about. After watching Anthony talk about it for so long, I was like, I gotta see this movie, and it was good. It was good. I was able to make time for it, and dude, it was fucking bad. The staircase scene, badass.
Yeah,
It was all holy shit.
I mean, we all know pretty much like if we're Bond fans or whatever, but he's bigger overseas, always has been. That's why you see he owned it. It didn't really make much. I mean, $56 million is not something to scoff at, but you know, lately movies have been fucking clapping a lot more, like Venom, like $100 million. You know what I mean?
Well, but that's the thing. Like, even with this, you know, I was surprised that it didn't kill more at the box office. But I think that when you have a comic book property like Venom, like anything, everyone's gonna go see it because it just everyone's so used to those movies just kicking ass. Yeah. With James Bond, I think that there's some
James Bond has been like for at least, you know, his run is kind of, for me, has been like hit or miss.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss. Like what was it? Quantum of Solace I thought was good, but it wasn't great.
Yeah,
I didn't like that. That was the one I didn't like. I like Casino Royale, and then Quantum of Solace was not that good.
Yeah,
I like Skyfall.
Mm-hmm. Skyfall was good.
The next one was okay.
Spectre.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as Skyfall.
Some of them are they're kind of not forgettable, but like I'll like confuse them. The stories, I'm like, wait, that happened in which one now? Like, but like Casino Royale stands out. I was like, that movie's badass.
Yeah, well, that movie is almost flawless.
Yeah, it is.
It's near
flawless. As is this one. Yo, and also
this was good.
This was the first like run of Bond where it all had like this interconnecting story. None of them have ever had that before. Yes, they've had the same actors come back in the same roles, but this one had like, because you see him in this one, spoilers, where he goes to Vesper's grave or whatever, and she's a character from like a few movies ago. So like this is the first time they kept like a.
But she died in Casino Royale.
Yeah, and so they just kept like a cohesive thing.
Well, they kept that guy from that plays Jim Gordon. He's been the American, CIA.
No, that's what I'm
agent or
saying. Like the
whatever.
same actors playing character, but not like a. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
Fucking Felix is fire, dude.
So,
Damn, dude. Felix.
Do you think that because at the end, people were asking, because I guess at the very end it says James Bond will return. So obviously now moving forward, it's going to be a code name for whoever takes on the mantle of this 007.
Like Batman.
Like
Batman.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
Very good.
Do you guys think that moving forward, will James Bond? This is going to be controversial as fuck, but oh well. Do you think James Bond will be recast by a female actress, or do you think that he'll be a male? We'll leave it at that. Or you think
it's
what
gonna
they're
be
going to
a
do?
dude. They've already what they did with the 007 moniker in this movie had zero problem with. It actually was explained perfectly.
Yes, it was.
Yes. So in this movie, since Bond has retired, there's another female agent. She's now 007, and so they can do that. But how are you going to have a female named James? Like, I don't get that at all.
Jane.
And Jane.
Jane Bond. You think they're going to do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I mean, if they did it, who cares? But I don't think they're going to do that. No. Just put.
I learned today that the director from Casino Royale was the same director for Green Lantern 2011. Did not know that. Isn't it? Scott Forster was the director of that, I believe. He did that one, and he the next one. I want to say it was Forster who did that. I want to say I don't know. But oh shit! I always forget I'm sharing screen. But no, I thought it was really good, and plus, like him and the female 007, they kind of had like a rivalry going for a little bit.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, and then Anna de Armas was fire in more ways than one. Very short-lived.
Yes, yeah, but it also worked because he was there for a reason.
Yeah,
and then he had to, so he was there to take care of some business, and then he bounced. So that's
she didn't need to stick around for longer for the story. That is,
I mean, she could have though.
She could have. I would have been like, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Neil, did you see this movie at all?
No, okay. I have not had a chance yet.
Okay, that's good.
But I do like the movies. I'm also kind of like a big Mission. I like Mission Impossible series.
Okay, so that was one of the questions that came up on Anthony's stream that I wanted to ask you guys. When you guys compare like the James Bond movies to Mission Impossible,
I think it's for me Mission Impossible. Yes. Oh yeah, because I think the action.
Go ahead.
The action and I always thought Mission Impossible for me, even though they started before Fast and Furious, Mission Impossible is sort of a combination of the Fast and the Furious ridiculousness and James Bond, which is more practically like, okay, I can see that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's to me, the action in James Bond movies, especially these last 5 with Daniel Craig, it has more of like it's just, to me, it's more believable, better action. So I thought Mission Impossible is like a combination of the two. Sometimes Mission Impossible get wild and you'll be like, okay. But then sometimes it's like,
relax.
I don't think Tom Cruise can really beat the shit out of that guy, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I love Mission Impossible. Though.
I'm a big Mission. I like Mission Impossible.
Oh,
I'm a fan. I enjoy it. They're always enjoyable. Always enjoyable.
Yeah.
But like the James Bond with Daniel Craig, he's just a grittier version of the character.
Yes,
a more realistic version. Like this guy's not going to be, well, hello everybody. He has that movement, but the guy has that grit to him too. I think that's what brings it to
he definitely does.
I like seeing him. I said that shit last night. I love seeing him in his movies where when he's fighting somebody, he'll grab them. They'll both fall out of a window, fall 5 stories, hit the ground hard, and still get up. And like, it's just, I just love that about it. In other words, his fighting doesn't look choreographed, even though it is because it's a movie. But like, it doesn't look like, it's like for instance, like a kung fu movie where everything's just, it's really fucking. It's the blunt instrument that.
It was like Wilder versus Tyson Fury. You see that? They're just like.
Yeah, that was a good fight. Man.
It was a good fight, but like every time they got knocked down, they were just like, oh, they just fall over. I was like, God, they're so heavy. They're just like, oh. Yeah. But no, the fight scenes in James Bond, I mean, especially with Daniel Craig, they were awesome. And what's funny is that speaking of what do you call it? Mission Impossible. So check this out, right? So I'm a huge Giants fan, and they're playing today in a couple hours against the LA Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be game 3. But this happened during, I think it was game 2. I want to say. So Tom Cruise was in the crowd watching the game in San Francisco. But take a look at him right here. There he is, right there. I don't know. He doesn't quite look.
He looks chunky.
The same. He looks chunkier. He looks a little heavy in the face.
He's doing a different movie.
And so here's NBC Bay Area. They said, "Hey, Tom Cruise in the house for tonight's game," and look at his face. Oh, damn it! There we go. Okay, so that's him right there. You know what I mean? He's looking a little heftier. You know,
Like
big screen. Like, damn.
Bean.
Oh no, that's the screen on the thing. Never mind. I was like, that's a huge screen.
That's in a suite.
It's in a suite.
Yeah.
So then people took off with this thing. Okay, so here is right here, Tom Cruise in attendance. And then here we go. Didn't realize Tom Cruise had signed on to a Norm Macdonald biopic. Like, oh, that's fucked. Go away. And then this one says, gonna spend the rest of the night and all of tomorrow wondering if some random dude convinced the Giants he was Tom Cruise. So here's another shot of him right here. It says, that's Chris O'Donnell.
What?
I thought this was Kyle Korver. He's a basketball player in the NBA. Mission Impossible to recognize.
Yeah, he'd be doing a movie where he had to gain weight.
Yeah, probably.
Another one, dude looks like Norm Macdonald.
He's doing fucking Tropic Thunder 2.
That maybe he's.
This guy thinks he's a random dude. I mean, it's funny because like it just kind of kept going. Look at this. Did Tom Cruise
really
buy
him?
a ticket on StubHub before the game?
Is it really him?
I don't know. I mean, he's just in a crowd.
I thought it was
of
Jeff Gordon.
nobody.
What?
Right?
I mean, look
Kinda
at
odd. It doesn't look
That
like
doesn't-
him.
Oh, that's a face swap. Is that a face swap?
that's him.
It doesn't look like
That
him.
doesn't look
Doesn't
like
look
him.
like him.
No,
It
that
does.
It looks like
but it
somebody
doesn't.
who looks
does, but it
like.
doesn't.
Yeah, it looks like somebody who looks like him.
Side profile, yes. Now go to the
That's how
front
the
shot.
Yep. I'm up for the job.
Let me see. Oh no,
No, keep going.
I don't have it. There's only 2 on that one.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Fuck! Damn it! Oh, that's oh. He looks like he
Like,
just had
go
a,
back to the first image that you showed.
he looks like he just had a cha-cha bowl. Let me see.
What?
That's they sell at the
wait,
game.
just-
At the
There,
stadium.
that one. God, that,
Nah.
It does
it
look
just-
like a dude that looks like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
yeah, it just
It
looks like- I
does.
mean,
Because
that's
like they don't
too
seem to
bizarre.
care. They're not like,
No
oh
way.
shit,
Look
Tom
at the jowls
Cruise.
on him. He's got the.
See, I'd like to see
Kinda
a
like-
bigger shot, wider, where you can see
Yeah.
what section of the stadium he's sitting in.
Well,
Because
he's
if
in the
it's-
lower deck. That's for sure.
Okay.
And he
So-
wouldn't be sitting there.
By himself.
Yeah.
We can tell. He's like, hey, shit, they found me.
No.
yeah.
Nah.
He's like, let's look into this.
It's a good lookalike. There's plenty of lookalikes out there.
I know.
One was being funny with the camera. Like,
They really did.
Yeah,
really
they did one
it
of those Mission Impossible
swap.
masks.
Yeah.
Yo, that's always been one of that fucking staple in that series is fire, dude. I love the masks. I remember the first time I saw that shit, the first one, I was like, holy shit.
Oh, the first one's so good.
Oh yeah, the first one's
It's
the
like
best.
one of the, it's
Yeah.
so different from like
Yeah.
all the other movies.
Because look what Brian De Palma directed that shit, and he never
Dude.
came back to the series. So
He never did.
yeah,
The second one, what was it?
that was the dude that directed.
Disguised as another dude.
What
It was
I
a
I
what's
don't
the
know
director's
his
name? He's
I can't
Asian.
remember.
Yeah,
He's
John-
Asian.
John Woo.
John Woo. Yeah.
I did not like it at all. I remember I was like, this is weird.
Is that
It
where
was
he's
like,
hanging off the cliff at the beginning?
he's got the long hair, you know.
Yeah,
I was just
it's
like,
like-
this is stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
it
what's
was-
going on?
and they give him
Bad.
the
It had,
glasses.
Bill
and
Gray
he
Scott.
throws the glasses at the camera right when the title sequence is about to start. They're like,
Yeah, no, dude. I
never liked- I never watched it.
disavow part 2. I just,
Yeah,
I
I
just
remember
Burrito
watching it. I was
doesn't
like,
exist.
this is a Elseworld story, or this is a this is a what if.
yo, MI3 on fire.
Fire.
What's the
sorry,
one
but,
with
like,
Philip
the
Seymour
second thing
Hoffman?
about MI2 was like
Was that Ghost
did so
Protocol?
many face swaps. It was like
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
What?
everybody was.
it was.
Yeah,
so
everyone
dumb.
was wearing everyone else's
Oh, they
face.
did
Like,
Mission
hey, what's
Impossible.
up?
I mean, I was waiting for like
Yeah.
freaking Nicolas Cage and John
What's up, Paul?
Travolta to jump in.
What
Like,
up?
hey, me too.
No, but the third
Nicolas Cage.
one from the third one on, yeah, that shit was dope.
Face Off is great. Come on.
Yeah,
Face Off?
no, Face Off is a good movie.
Face
I'm
Off
just
is
saying.
fire.
I've never
for-
seen all that shit in the theater back then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Face Off? What a
Packed
fucking
theaters for all those.
Oh
classic
yeah, Face
action
Off
movie.
is fire.
Yeah.
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 Fire
That
ass movie.
shit- Yeah. Fuck, dude.
So
I just want to watch it right now.
and you
I like
just
the
leave.
big one.
No!
The fight scene is
I
at the
wanna watch
kid
Face Off.
with the headphones. Somewhere over there. And then you just see people fucking dying all over the place, and that's the song for that sequence. Rainbow.
So let's move on to some more breaking news. So this is from Daniel RPK, and this is from the Flash Film News. They said, according to Daniel RPK, the Flash movie will revisit all the DCEU movies and give them an altered take. WB would use the Flash movie to set up a new Justice League movie. Now, if this is true, this has a lot attached to it. I mean, you're talking about. I mean, I'm not saying that they're going to go back and retcon everything. I don't think that's what they're going to do. But if they were to go back and see, and if the Flash were to visit previous DCEU movies, I think it would be like a Back to the Future type scenario where
Like-
he's there at, you know.
He's there in a different. He's in it's looking at the same movie from a different perspective, and then he does
Exactly.
something to alter something or whatever, and then the butterfly or Mandela effect or whatever happens, and changes things and whatever. And sure,
It's
Daniel RPK. I read take from Screen Rant.
very but it's still plausible.
None of these guys are really. I mean, some of them are right and some of them are wrong, but all of them have been wrong at times. But this has been circling around and it's made its way through multiple different websites, not just from Daniel RPK, but from numerous other scoopers and websites. This is kind of been the going story is that it's going to set up a new Justice League. Period.
Right.
But I think that
I think it's going to set up a new continuity.
yes,
Like this is our continuity going forward, and we're not going to destroy everything,
He's right.
but we're not going to keep everything either.
No.
Well, I mean, and I don't know if it is a reboot, RJ. I mean, for the most part, I think if they're smart, this is what I think, which they haven't really
Why'd you
proven that
just
they
say
are.
If they're smart, and
If
then
they're
we're
smart.
off the air now.
And we're off the air. Right?
No shit.
if they're smart, I think what they should do is, yes, they can create a new continuity, but at the same time, I think that they should also demonstrate that this is a multiverse and that there are different universes within this multiverse. And so basically everything that you've seen is still relevant.
I still think they're going to reset the Justice League. They're not resetting Snyder's universe. I don't think that's.
And we got Allie Brooks. What's up, Allie?
Hey,
Hello.
what's up,
I wasn't
guys?
ready.
going on.
Yeah, she wasn't ready.
I was checking my volume. Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, get her in here.
I'm like, oh my god, okay, full screen. Let's go. Let's go.
For the
So,
rest of
Allie,
the
what we're
show.
talking about is we're talking about the this one here from Daniel RPK, and this has been going around all over a whole bunch of websites. The idea that the Flash will revisit previous DCEU movies and give an alter take.
Okay.
And sort of, I agree with what Ryan was saying, that it's going to be more of, looking at a scene from a different perspective. Like, all of a sudden he pops out, and he's in the Smallville scene from Man of Steel, but he's like,
and that's where you would see Feora.
that's where you'd see Feora. Because, I mean, where else would he be
Interesting.
where he could run into Feora without, like, just, ruining everything?
Yeah, because I have seen the rumors or speculation about her returning in the Flash, and I'm like, yes. But I couldn't figure out or think of how would that happen. But that kind of makes sense. Looking at it from this point of view, because
Yeah,
I
no,
can't,
definitely.
yeah,
From a
haven't really been able to think of a way that she
From a
would fit
certain
into
point
this
of
movie.
view. Yes, look, you'll find that everything is from a certain point of view. Anyway,
Really quick flybys too.
it's from Star Wars.
It is.
No, he was like certain point of view. Anyway,
He was playing along.
It could be
Yeah.
some quick flybys.
Hello. Yeah, I didn't think about.
It could be. Are you talking like the Flash when he's running through and he's like,
yeah,
wow,
I mean,
look
no,
at all
like,
the shit going on around me as
I
I'm
don't
running.
know.
Like, wow, this is a multiverse.
You're really congest with everything that keeps coming out. You're really congesting this movie. This has got a lot going on.
Victor was right.
Give just due to everything. There's just no way. I don't think that's being tied in. I really don't think that's being tied in.
Yeah. I said it on the show last night. Is he ever gonna stop running in this movie? Like, can the Flash get some fucking screen time in this bitch? Right? Because all of the stuff they're talking about, like, dude, too much. And for us who are like Flash fans, of course, we all love Flashpoint Paradox. We love that shit because it's a fire storyline. Even with that, he's still the centerpiece. Right now, it looks like he is 0% the centerpiece in his own fucking movie because they just keep on putting stuff in there. Let me add this. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, but we don't know how it's going to be laid out. I mean, you could say that, it's going to have too much in it, but it's all in how it's presented. But I agree. When you add this much to a movie, the first thought is that it's going to get overly congested, which would have me worried. But I think, if there is a scene, I mean, I think Frank makes a lot of sense here. I could definitely see the Flash reopening the Phantom Zone, messing with the quantum physics through the Speed Force. I mean, that's possible. But I think that, what Ryan was saying about having, reappearing in a different scene, or in a previous scene where Feora was there, and it could easily be at the Smallville attack, or who knows.
I think it would just be something really quick. And he's like in the IHOP. Yeah. And he remember there's that one exchange where they're like, doing things at super speed. And he could be in there like, maybe, and he does something to help out, Cal without Cal knowing, because, that's his first day on the job, doesn't know how to do shit yet. And she sees it and she's like, what the fuck? And, whatever. I mean, it could be something quick. If that's a part of it, but I mean, it's like, if it's not, I don't care. To be honest, I don't give a shit either way.
Yeah. I'll still watch it regardless. But what I think all this is that, remember, this movie's been going on to shit. But this movie, when it started, we knew about Sasha Kaye, we knew about Ben Affleck, and we knew about Sasha Kaye.
What?
I don't even know.
Well, wait, to go off base. I mean, everyone remembers the from Family Guy. The fucking Stewie when he's doing Pretoria. Anyway, when you're really looking at this, I think they're just trying to throw anything they can to get more eyes on the movie when it's coming out. I really don't see Feora having any kind of big part in it, and her character was fucking awesome in Man of Steel. So it's like, come on. And I really don't want to see them cherry picking characters just to throw in there to be like, see, we paid homage to that, but doesn't really matter.
But that seems plausible.
Yeah,
we're going this way. So this is like it's almost like they're course correcting their like half-ass way, like we're gonna stick it up your ass with a smile.
What can we do? How can we make this work without having to do much?
With being lazy about it.
In
it's
one
gonna be
fail
like
swoop.
a lazy way to do it. While they really want to set up their new style of where they're going.
I love the Star Wars reference.
I don't know.
What?
Andre in one fatal swoop. I'm like, that's not a Star Wars reference.
Is it really?
Yes.
What?
When did he say that?
When they were talking about, I think it was on the Death Star. I think it was it Tarkin? Or
Might have been Tarkin.
I don't know. But yeah.
He might have said something out. We could take them all out in one fell swoop.
In one fell swoop.
I think we'll have a better idea with DC fandom. I feel like we haven't had a clear picture of this movie or what to expect exactly. Well, you never know exactly what to expect from a movie before it comes out, but like, I feel like there's been so much speculation about this one. Everything that comes out is just like, how's that going to fit in? How's that going to work? How's that going to fit in? How are they going to make that work?
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's like, what is this? What are you guys making? Are you making a series or are you making a movie?
So hopefully we'll have a better idea if they have something to show at DC Fandom, which they should, because
I think we've already seen what they have to show.
Dude, that was
From
screen
that
time. Damn it!
Oh yeah, from a
Yeah.
while ago when they showed the.
Yes,
like,
I think we're gonna
booties
get that
and
exact
knees
same thing. They're just gonna add some extra graphics to it, and that's pretty much it. I think we're gonna see the babies.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
no falling babies,
Falling
please.
babies.
We got the
I'm like,
Hamadaverse
this is gonna
fan.
be great.
So then you got this image here because I mean this kind of confirms a lot. Well, it doesn't confirm anything. It does confirm that they've completed.
Careful.
They've completed shooting the movie. The last nights of the Flash movie wrap party. So as you can see, Ryan was there. There he is, right there. You got Neil down here. Hey. So they wrap the party, and this is part. I think this is the part of the production crew that Annie took a picture with, and they're like, "Yeah, we did it. You'll never see them again."
You'll never
Yeah.
see us again.
They're like, haha, you guys are gonna fucking hate this.
They're like, I can't believe they made us make this shit.
And yeah, and, Frank, I'm also shocked too. Like DC Fandom is this weekend, you guys. I mean, we're going to get hopefully more answers.
Oh, yeah.
Not all the answers, but more answers this weekend on Saturday at DC Fandom. I thought about doing a stream, but I don't know. That's all day.
No.
it's too
I'm
much.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
So
I'll
So
talk
I-
about it after.
yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
The
y'all.
highlights, the main things.
So I mean, I think it's safe to say that this movie, and I've been saying this for a while, and we all have for the most part, that this movie, the Flash movie, is going to set up basically the continuity for the rest of DCEU moving forward. They have a lot riding on this. They have a lot riding on the Batman, but the Batman is a self-contained universe, from what we know. So this movie literally represents what's going to happen with the rest of the DCEU multiverse. I mean, they have to set the stage. It's a lot to do.
You heard it here first. Robert
No,
Pattinson's going to be in the Flash. Bold statement. Fuck it. Robert Pattinson shows up in the Flash for a split second.
I like it.
When it happens, though,
It's
public
gonna be-
apology and shit. Like,
I've never seen it.
No, but you know what? It
Oh,
might. You
man.
never know. They've been trying. They've been saying, "Oh, this is going to be a self-contained universe." Self-contained. Then you never know. All of a sudden,
That
it's
would
like,
be the-
"Who are you?" I'm Robert
besides-
Pattinson. You know.
Besides somebody.
Paddington Bear.
What? Oh, shit. Besides, like, that would be the secret of all secrets.
Yeah,
right
the end
there.
credit scene.
Yep.
It would make more sense than having Michael Keaton's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, even just because he's on okay, he's supposed to be Earth 2 or whatever. Okay, how does Michael Keaton fit in? His universe was forever ago. Like, if they're gonna allow him to be part of this universe, then yeah, it's like, how, I don't know. It'd make more sense than having Michael Keaton's
See
Batman
that old
because
man with like
See, the reason why they have Michael Keaton's Batman is for the sheer
Nostalgia.
star
Nostalgia.
power.
I know.
That's,
I know.
that's it. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
you wanna do-
98% of his performance is going to be a stunt double because he can't do
Yeah,
that.
'cause
shit.
he-
But see,
Watch him be
that's
doing
also my point. But that's my point, though, is that you can't have a Flash movie that resets the DCEU but erases everything else, because then basically you're erasing Batman 89, you're erasing Batman Returns, you're erasing everything, every other movie that they made before all this. So that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't forget about anything. So I'm pretty sure they're going to create a new continuity, a new timeline somehow, some way, or he's going to restore the multiverse back to what it used to be, and then they're going to move forward from there. I don't know, but there's no way that they're going to destroy or erase or end all those other universes that they had already established, because then it's kind of like, well, why would you do that?
They're not doing Crisis.
Why
So
would
no,
you?
Don't worry about that.
they're going to establish that there's a vast multiverse for sure, and then they're also going to establish that there is now a continuity that you're following him on.
They're just picking up the pieces wherever they can and just trying to make you forget about a lot of other stuff. That's pretty much what's going on. But then that kind of contradicts the Ayer Cut coming out also. You're trying to
Lies.
reset the universe and going another way.
He's
You're
like,
gonna
you
put
keep
Ayer
saying
Cut
they
out,
have a lot.
connect it to the
WB,
universe. You don't
okay?
want
WB, yeah.
DC
Just-
Films has a
no.
lot riding on this because even as RJ was saying, the Flash is going to make or break. Wait, the Flash is the make or break moment for the DCEU as a cinematic universe and brand for years to come. Yeah, I mean this is it.
Yeah.
If
This-
this falls on its face, then it's full reboot time.
What no no. What they'll do is they'll shift it over to New Line Cinema, and the Rock will be like, "Yo, I've got this."
It's fire.
I don't think it's make or break. It's make or break for the people that are in charge of this right now. And if it's a fail, then everybody can be guaranteed that's us life. We'll probably fire all the fuckers.
Yeah,
But
he'll
if
be
it
like,
does
you're all
well,
fired.
if it does well, expect Sarny Tits, Hamada Bergs, and Emmerballs to be there still. Because you guys did good with this, so keep it going.
If this fails, then he's gonna come for all of them, and they're gonna be running. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" It's gonna be like this for Toby and the rest of the crew.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
It's always important to remember, though. It's a business.
That's Toby talking to Ant start off. Get to the chopper.
She's like, "I thought I had a plan. That is the plan.
The plan is run."
I have felt bad for Andy Muschietti since when he was announced to be the director, and it was like it's gonna stick this time, and they're actually gonna get rolling on this movie. I was like, I feel bad for this guy because
Oh yeah.
this movie has been through hell and it's always been one step forward, two steps back. Even after he took over, it's
And
been
made
one
his
step forward, two steps back. Losing Billy Crudup and having to recast his dad. I mean, it's just like it's been a mess. This movie is so far behind. It's supposed to come out forever ago.
what up?
So
what up?
187.
There's been different scripts and like directors coming and going, and it's just I feel like there's so much pressure on him for this movie to be good and for the fans to like it, and then for WB to be happy with it. And it's just like I don't know. I feel bad for him because I feel like he's in the hot seat with this movie. It's been a disaster.
With that said, Ellie, do you think there's going to be a huge narrative when it comes out that it's the best DCEU movie ever? Do you think that narrative will be played regardless? I don't
know. It could be
they will.
because Michael Keaton's in it. There's
Right.
there's automatically a nostalgia thing with it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think that's going to be a big narrative.
I know us fans are happy that Ben Affleck is in it. I also appreciate that he used Kiersey Clemons because that's acknowledging Zack Snyder's universe because she was not in the theatrical version of Justice League. So I think, I feel bad for Andy Muschietti with this one though, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure for this movie to please the fans and Warner Brothers, which usually we're like on opposite sides of the fence. So I feel like it's going to be hard to, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, but I really want to see what they have to show at DC Fandom. They better have something significant because after all these years and then only having, concept art to show last time.
Well, they're going to have a lot of,
they've been filming. They're done filming now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Batman is always like the center of attention with their events, but hopefully they have something significant like to show.
When you see the falling babies, you'll be sold.
You'll be sold.
Okay. All of your prayers will be like, oh yes, that's.
I want a good tease. Like last year, they had that really good teaser for the Batman. They should have something good for the Flash.
They were like, this will tease them. This will last a year. I'm thinking over a year.
I've seen teaser trailers for movies that have been filming literally like 3 weeks. With that being said, no, seriously, like with that being said, if I don't get Black Adam, the Flash, fucking Shazam, the Batman, if I don't get all new footage,
Shazam,
or what are they called?
Shizm.
Get out of here.
And real quick, guys, let's also welcome one more person to the panel. It is Mr. Austin Lynn. What's going on, Austin?
What up?
Yeah.
Put
What's
you in the
up,
middle.
guys? All right. Yeah.
The king of the internet. Let's go.
King of the internet.
Apparently, yeah. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Great, man. Okay, so there was some more breaking news that happened this week, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look at that because it connects to what we're talking about with the Flash. So this one is from DC Verso. It says that basically on IMDb, Claudia Hines, whoever she is, okay, stunt double for, how do you say her name?
Ante?
Ante.
I ain't messing with that.
It's a stunt double for Feora.
Yes.
And
That one.
there's Feora right there. So we know that Feora will make an appearance in this movie if this
I'm
is
telling you,
correct.
it's that one super speed or
Which scene?
the IHOP scene.
When they were
When
fighting.
they're like when it's her and Cal and they're using super speed to fight.
I think that's when he'll be running by them.
How would
I
that
mean, in
impact it?
Smallville.
But they would
I don't
see
think it
him.
would
They'd be like,
impact.
who's
I
that
think
guy?
I think it would just be a fun thing for them to put in. Like he's there and it's silly and then he's gone.
But why would he be in Smallville?
It doesn't matter. Why would fucking Sasha Calle, be here? Why would Michael Keaton? There's no sense. There's no logic.
Cats and dogs living together.
Wait a minute, Ryan. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on there.
Anjay
I've got a
Trout.
chart, and here's the chart.
Hi, Austin.
Yeah.
Hello.
I don't. Yeah.
You're giving him way too much credit.
What if she's a stunt double for Sasha Calle?
She could be a stunt double for Sasha Calle.
And then everybody's kind of overlooking,
Well, wasn't the rumor that they're going to do like? Go ahead, Anthony.
I was about to say she's a starring actress, definitely not a stunt double.
Right. Wasn't the thing going to be that like it's going to be what if
that's
scenarios or whatever that the Flash is changing?
There's no
So
logic.
I don't know what scenario it, but yeah, I mean it just
She's
kind of
changing it to where she gets erased and then Ursa comes into play.
Oh, God. So this is big news because if she's in this movie, then we know that she'll make a cameo, and it could be like what Frank was saying earlier in the chat that he somehow taps into the Phantom Zone and it kind of brings her back, which would be like, and it'd be awesome because then she'd be returning to this.
She's a great villain.
Great villain.
And I would love to see her go against Henry again.
Wonder Woman.
Don't you think that would open a big ass storyline?
Look at you being better than Warner Brothers.
Or trying to look at some logic here. Like, if
but then you also had the Martian Manhunter
zone, you're opening a whole other can of worms.
But then you also have the Martian Manhunter, the stunt double for Martian Manhunter or for Harry Lennon.
Yes, so Martian Manhunter will be. No one has forgotten.
I don't remember hearing about that.
Imagine
because think about it. If he's trying to get back to, let's say, his reality, right? Yeah. At the end, and then he keeps popping out in different different scenes of different movies, and that's the only thing I can think of is that he pops out and she's there fighting Superman, and maybe she turns around and sees him, and then all of a sudden it's like he's gone again. Who knows?
But then
it could be a very small
Cavill?
Then we're going back to
you might see the back of Henry, right? You won't see Henry. You'll see the back of the guy, like the guy that they got for
the stand-in.
The stand-in. You'll see the back of him, right?
That'd be lame.
I think if anything, like you were saying, at the IHOP. At the IHOP scene, remember she grabs him and she throws him, and then he hits that the vault door.
The safe, right?
So so when she throws him, that can be when he shows up. So all you see is him,
and then you see him in the background, but it's like a digital double.
Yeah, he's like,
shit, right?
Whoa, wrong spot.
Yeah,
but and then she just turns around like.
It's just quick, it's just like enough for you to know where he's at and what's.
Yes, enough for the audience.
Yeah, Zack Snyder will be in this movie drinking coffee as you says Zoom Flash. Yeah,
so
that would be pretty cool.
She'd glance at the Flash and then just ignore it.
No, I think
if she sees the Flash, she's like, "Wait a minute, what?" And then
I think he pops in. He pops in the scene, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh." He takes off again, and she just turns around like, "What was that?"
Much would rather see her
goes, you know what I mean?
Get freed from the Phantom Zone because the Flash.
Oh, of course,
and then she recognizes Sasha Calle. She's like, "Oh, wait a minute, you're fucking and she's like, "Yo."
Well, and then you had this one here. So this is another article where it
I
says
feel like
here.
all of our things are going to be wrong.
It's going to be another like. It's going to be one of those.
I'm not saying.
It's going to be the
saying
Snoke
it's bad
thing,
thing.
like everyone is going to be
like
wrong.
we're all way off.
I feel like it's going to be far worse in the movie than what we
everybody thought we were going to spend like an hour in a nightmare timeline in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, WB's like, oh, we can't do that. So this one came from DC Verso as well. It says, rumor Wonder Woman 3, as stated by Daniel RPK. Nubia will be introduced in Wonder Woman 3, and there are plans to do a solo spin-off of her. And so some are saying that, she exists on another Earth where she's actually Wonder Woman. So if you introduce her, does she take over as Wonder Woman moving forward? I don't think you replace Gal. I don't think Gal just wants to do 3 movies in this.
Gal might be like, this is too much. Just like Ben Affleck, this is just, I'm getting tired of doing other movies and getting in an interview and all they ask me about is Batman. Let me bounce real quick. Could be the same thing. What if Gal doesn't want to do it no more just because it's just too much, man? It's too much.
That would be
you can't just play Wonder Woman and then do your other movie. You get into the interview for the other movie and they're like, so what about Wonder Woman 3? You're like, what about Red Notice though? This movie I just made with The Rock.
Yeah, Red Notice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So she might.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't get noticed.
Here we go.
Hello there.
Hello there to RJ with the $4.99 super chat saying, I wish we could have gotten a cool solo Flash movie, not this multiverse Justice League Batverse crossover nonsense, at least for now. And I agree. I completely agree with RJ on this because the Rick Famuyiwa movie was going to be a straight Flash solo movie. That would have had Cyborg in it. It would have connected things together. It would have helped develop the character. But now they can't really do that because now they're like, okay, well, we have to use this to reset everything, to create our continuity. So now they're handcuffed into this. They're like, dude, how do we do this?
Isn't this kind of a breadcrumb for Gal Gadot going bye-bye?
It could be. It could easily be.
I mean, if you're gonna do a spin-off series of her or whatever, then that means they're moving forward with somebody else. Why would you have all these different?
She's on the
I don't care if they're doing multiverse or not.
She's on the bus. They're not going to get rid of her.
She's on the bus.
She's on the bus.
I'm saying she might, once her contract is done with whatever movies are left on there, she might not want to come back just because, dude, it's a lot, man. It's a lot playing these characters. Like, I love Gal. To me, that's Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's a lot, dude. It's just a lot, man.
That's why a lot of actors don't want to do these superhero franchise movies because it's such a huge commitment. For like years and years,
you have to
that they have to be
complain about you online, and
it's a lot to take.
It is, man. That's why Michael Keaton didn't want to be Batman before in the first place. When he did the first 2 Batman and then Batman Returns, he's like, all right.
Well, he was lined up for part 3.
He wanted
I'm gonna Gal Gadot.
He was gonna be in Superman Lives. If that came out.
I'm gonna Gal Gadot.
He was gonna be in that. So
Gal's the best Wonder Woman.
And he wanted Burton, I think, back for Batman. He would like Burton for Batman Beyond, I believe. I don't think he doesn't want to do that. I bet you he would.
No. The reason was because Burton was no longer a part of the production. They even he was going to produce it, and they brought in Wolfgang Peterson to direct for Batman Forever, and then
Joel Schumacher.
Yeah, before Joel.
Oh, they brought in somebody else before
Joel. Yeah, before Joel, it was Wolfgang Peterson.
Wolfgang Peterson, yes.
The Das Boot guy.
Das Boot.
Das Boot. And then so then Keaton left because he didn't like the story. And then that freed up a lot of money, so they got Val, they got Chris.
Oh yeah, because Keaton left. I remember you telling me about this.
I wonder how long he would have lasted in the franchise if he was around during social media like we have now.
Oh gosh, man, he would not have even wanted to come back for Batman Returns.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, he would have been like, "Yo, forget it. I'll just do Gung Ho 2."
Yeah, I'll do more publicity.
Got an offer for a little film called Beetlejuice. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah,
they were
gonna make a second one of Beetlejuice for the longest time. I don't know whatever happened to that.
I would have.
But I mean, okay, so we see the rumor about Nubia, you guys. We see Nubia, right? So if they do move forward with this character Nubia and she's in Wonder Woman 3, they're going to give her her own spin-off. Now we're looking at spin-offs for Nubia. We're looking at spin-offs for Batgirl. And then possibly, Sasha Calle's Supergirl. Does this mean that we're getting a different team assembling together? Are they putting together a new version of the Justice League? Is this the new Justice League?
I'll let you guys field that. I don't know. Think so.
That's a tough one.
That is hard.
A new Justice League. I just think they're just trying to like.
Let me preface this. Let me preface this. I'm not saying that by doing Nubia and Sasha Calle and Batgirl and that I'm against that. I'm saying it's a bad idea. I just think that it's hard to, not use your marquee characters like Batman, Superman, and the characters that have already been established.
It's weird to introduce the Justice League after we barely had a Justice League.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then with lesser known characters, that's hard. Like, Supergirl, Batwoman, they're more well known, but for them to move like a whole new team up, I think that would be a challenge.
It's not going to spin off, and you get a spin off.
If they do like series on HBO Max, then.
Oprah's running DC now.
I know, right? but if Zach wants to spin off, they're like, no, we're not going to pay Zach.
Yeah,
we can't do that. We're announcing this.
That everyone's asking for.
No one's asking for exactly.
Well, the thing is that it's almost like they're trying to do. It's almost like they're trying to do Marvel's, phase whatever the fuck they are now. Yes. With like all these side characters that like nobody like Moon Knight. Like, okay, I'll learn about Moon Knight because I don't know shit about him. But it's the same thing with like this new Wonder Woman. I don't know shit about her, so it's just like, okay, you're fucking throwing Blue Beetle out there. Okay, a lot of people don't know about Jaime Reyes, so throw him out there.
What did you call me?
What?
What'd you call? No, no, but go ahead, Jaime Reyes.
Right, Jaime Reyes.
Jaime Reyes. Yeah.
I've had the same feeling like since Marvel has all these series that they're doing now, and they're all connected to their cinematic universe and everything is but I feel like they're just like putting all of these announcements out there for things that are going to happen maybe like years down the line.
Yeah, these are maybe.
They're announcing spin-offs for movies that aren't even out yet. It's like
they're announcing shit like the Catwoman thing or whatever the fuck. Like again, there was this poll that came out the other day. It was like, who's your favorite Batman? Is it Ben Affleck? Is it Robert Pattinson? Is it somebody else? Michael Keaton maybe. And I was like, how the fuck can Pattinson be in the poll? Because we haven't even seen his performance yet.
It said your favorite Batman casting.
No,
I don't know.
But it's still hard to have an opinion.
Let me answer this real quick, RJ. What I'm saying is that you still have Aquaman, right? You still have Ezra Miller's The Flash. So you'd have those characters, but yes, like it almost feels like they're transitioning to like what Marvel is doing in Marvel's Phase 3 or whatever the fuck they're in now. I feel like WB is like, hey, we're going to go into Phase 2.
Well, they've done this though. They've always done this. This is basically just. I mean, look, I'm not in a fucking business, but when you're looking at it, and it's just like where everybody works, you have to have some type of PR, right? Shit. Marvel's got this coming out. They've got that. Disney Plus has their day coming out. Oh my God, what are we doing? We have these movies lined up, but not everybody's happy about them, right? They know that. They're not stupid when it comes to that.
Whoa.
No. I say la boca. Listen for a second.
Come on, don't bullshit me. Bullshit. Bullshit.
We're talking PR. You're talking. Let's just launch whatever we can to get traffic to whatever DC has, and people are going to talk about it. Regardless, you're getting eyes on what's going on in your brand. Doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. You're still fucking talking about it, correct?
Yeah.
So therefore, it's traffic. Now, yes, we don't know if any of this stuff's going to come out. You don't even know what Wonder Woman 3 is about yet. Okay, let's
all I want it to be is present day. That's all I'm asking for. Do
That's
not
got-
go
it's gonna have
into the
Nubia
Tricks
in
on
it.
you. Wonder Woman 1999 coming
Yeah, I know.
2021.
They did this
Wonder
in,
Woman
two other things,
1970.
remember.
Like what farther back? What?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Zatanna? Is Zatanna coming out? Is that gone?
That's gonna be an HBO Max. That's
Yeah,
HBO
but
Max.
we're not talking about it anymore, right? It was just like something they threw out a while ago, and that was it.
Wonder Woman
And they
2009. Like,
Whatever happened to Val-Zod? Whatever happened to the Val-Zod series? Remember when that came out?
that's
Everybody
supposedly
was
still happening with Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
there's
the
no
thing
talk.
is, they also release things
Wonder
when
Woman
something
2000.
You're about to
when
say it.
something comes out that's negative about Warner Brothers.
Fucking
That's
Joey.
when they're
dude.
like-
God damn it.
When
You
something
just had to
comes
go
out-
there. You just had to go there.
When something comes out that's negative for Warner Brothers, they're like, you know,
We need to do this.
put an announcement out there that we have this series that's in the works, or you know, is
Mhm.
being talked about.
In
you know,
They're
development.
very, yeah,
In
they're
talks,
very
yeah.
reactive. They've always been reactive.
that's when they
Living
do that,
everything
and then people
shop.
talk about it for a little while, but it's like, okay, how many years down the line is that going to happen if it does? But they just
Exactly.
like to shift attention from like negative reports that come out about them.
Yeah.
So that's when a lot of those have come out, is when something bad comes out about Warner Brothers, or you know, Zack Snyder's Justice League is getting attention again, and then they're like, here, wait, we have all this too.
You're
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
But so that's why I posted this image, because this is kind of what I was alluding to, was that okay, so you have Batgirl, right? If they announced this cast for Batgirl, where you had, you know, Joe Manganiello, you had Jared Leto, you had Ben Affleck, along with Commissioner Gordon by J.K. Simmons, and Leslie Grace as Batgirl.
Take my
This-
money.
Yeah.
Like,
that
would
looks
you want to
fire.
see this story?
I'll
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with that. But that seems like a fairy tale.
Yes, it
It
is.
does, but however, this brings me back to my other
Steven,
theory
but
I
let
had.
us dream, man.
Give the truth.
I'm sorry.
I love that
That's
you do
not
that.
what everybody-
I do that.
I'm
But-
sorry,
Cut it out.
they haven't. I'm going off a trend. I'm going off of how they act, and I'm saying
Wonder
okay,
Woman
I'm taking-
10,000 BC.
No, it
I,
is a
I
good-
take
you're
I
right.
take what they've done and I plug it into my little computer, and it says Outlook not so good.
Yeah. Magic 8-Ball.
Yo, I'll tell you what though. Yes, another Wonder Woman movie. Please be current day, unless it's that.
Unless it's that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's what we
Yes.
need.
Allie,
Yeah,
she's
that'd
like,
be
wait.
pretty sick.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck, is that
Whoa,
bad?
whoa, whoa.
There it is.
There we go.
Hey.
Never
Yes.
getting that.
That's the one we need right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd
If
be
it's
some shit.
that, give me that. Yeah. I'll
That's
take
Yes.
my Wonder Woman.
Yes.
That's
I
my
love.
Wonder Woman.
No, my
It-
favorite thing about that was that all Zach had to do was have a stream with that behind
Beautiful
him,
lie.
and
Yeah.
it freaking blew up the internet. And like, he didn't talk about it. He didn't do anything. It was just behind
No,
him.
he didn't.
Yeah.
And everyone's
eventually he
like,
talked
zoom
about
in,
it.
zoom in. What the hell is that?
He's the master of honey dicking.
Yeah.
No one does it like him.
And Craig, you say the mall scene sucked. It did. This is for you.
Try new Mentos. The fresh.
Yeah.
That
It's
poster
all
looks
that making.
familiar.
Yeah. Okay, Joey, relax.
Look, not only that, but he posted it twice.
So they're both-
He's like, you're gonna pass up my comment? I'll post it again.
That is the one period piece movie for Wonder Woman that I'd be okay with.
Oh yeah.
If it's
I
not,
can't
then
look at
it
Sam
needs to
Fisher
be
in
present
mistake.
day.
I know. I hit it by accident. But no. So the reason why I brought that image again was because, you know, this could be a way of them basically introducing obviously Batgirl, but also ushering in a new team. So then you introduce Batgirl and you surround her with a cast that has a lot of fans already attached to it, right? Everyone wants to see more Jared Leto, more Manganiello as Deathstroke, more J.K. Simmons, more Batfleck. So what if that's what they're doing, is they're creating a new Justice League that way? It just remains to be seen how they're going to approach this. Now, am I saying that they're going to create a new Justice League with Batgirl, Nubia, Sasha Kaye, Supergirl, The Flash, and Aquaman? I don't know, because just the other day we saw the hashtag for Aqualad get the same Aquaman logo as Aquaman the movie.
Okay.
So that also brings the question: is are they going to introduce Aqualad in Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom?
That
And
was
is he going to
quick.
take over? What?
Possible.
The whole. I just think this is all very fast. All this like
It's all happening so
guys, we're
fast.
just-
Well, Austin,
yeah,
yeah,
it's,
Yeah, blink and you could miss it.
it's
Well,
it's
I mean,
the path they chose.
But you would expect in a sequel to maybe have new characters introduced. So it's not like a stretch for them to introduce a new
But I
character.
mean, we've only
in a
had
sequel.
Aquaman for 2 movies.
No, we've had him for 3.
Yeah,
I
Or
don't
count
count
BVS.
Justice League.
well, you have to.
in the
It's there,
team.
and then you see Zack Snyder's. I mean, oh god, it's just this is it's just a congested mess. This whole universe.
It is.
That's all this is, and we're all like we're going back and forth, but they're just like we're
That's
going
really-
forward. We don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're going forward. Oh, you don't
What
even
they-
know where they're going at the end of the
What
day.
they failed to
Yeah.
recognize is like Zack Snyder had a blueprint for he had a trajectory for the way these movies could be laid out and how but they chose to steer away from that, and so now they're scrambling, trying to put their universe back together. And they're mad. They thought the Snyder Cut was never going to come out, and so now people, the fans are expecting it to be canon, and
They forgot their Lego instructions.
they're just trying really hard. It's hard.
Instructions.
It's hard for them to say that like Zack Snyder's universe is not canon when they're moving forward with the same characters.
Isn't it amazing?
That like not that I don't want them to, but it's like
Yeah.
they want to have both sides. Like they want to have,
Well, yeah, I
What
mean,
Zack
they're
Snyder
trying to make
started
sense
with-
of the mess that they created.
yeah, they want to have what he started with, and then at the same time they don't want to continue it, but they're using the same Aquaman, the same Flash.
Right, they're trying
Wonder
to
Woman.
cherry pick.
They want their kids.
Yeah.
They want to eat it all.
They're like ignoring Henry Cavill as if he doesn't exist, and then it's just they just don't know what they're doing. I don't like.
This is kind of the way. This is what I want to do to the people who are running WB right now. And this scene right here is just from one of my favorite movies. Is Casino, fire movie. This scene right here. This is like what I want to tell the people who are running DC films and the DC. And at the end, he goes, "You know what? You're fucking fired." He fires him, and it's what it feels like. It's just kind of like, man, what the hell are we doing here? RJ writes, I'd be shocked if a DCU wanted their own version of Teen Titans.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked. No, I wouldn't be either.
It's terrible.
Tittans is gone off the deep end.
Please.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't. Oh.
I don't even watch it.
I only
anymore.
watched the first 3 episodes. I
Okay,
haven't-
now here's the thing. I'm that type that's like, as much as I don't want to watch,
I have to finish it.
I gotta see
Yeah, I'm
how
gonna
bad
finish
this
it.
Well, I
is.
mean,
I gotta
it's-
see how
it's
bad
so
this
much
is.
more
You can
palatable.
finish Jupiter's
Guys,
Legacy,
it's
you
the
can finish
Titans is so
it.
much more palatable. Like when you binge watch it, because then you can't contemplate, you can't let it marinate. You've got to go to the next one. So it's like in one, all the shit goes in one ear and out the other, and then you finally get to the end of the series, and you're like, okay, now what the fuck did I just watch?
Right.
Abomination of a series.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's like I'm still watching at this point just to see how it's exactly like you said. It's like Jupiter's Legacy. This is awful, but I need to see how this ends.
Yeah, like wait, it could
I
get better.
just
It could
see
get
this
better.
through.
Oh shit, no.
And at least all those
Get better.
and Netflix just releases everything, so you don't have to wait
Yeah.
all the episodes. I really had higher expectations for that show. I thought it was going to be a lot better.
Now I'm just getting angrier and higher blood pressure on a weekly basis, and it's not
Yeah,
healthy
yeah, yeah.
for me. But it's
They started losing
Yeah.
you a bit. Are you kidding me, RJ?
A bit?
This
After
is like
everything
I
you
think
said,
you meant a
Tittans has
tad.
lost you a bit. Come on, bro.
new.
Like I said,
Dr. Fate,
man.
you just got here, man. We've
Like
been
I
talking
said,
this for a while, but you know what? This does kind of bring up another thing too. It says Young Justice maybe. So what's up, Power Talk?
Oh please.
what up? What up?
It could be.
Yeah, but they're doing a cartoon series. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
well, look,
just got announced too.
Yeah.
But what I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
is that like you could. Oh god, I'm just gonna be real stupid now. Okay, so you could take these characters like they could be taken like the Batgirl, Nubia, all these characters and saying, okay, they're gonna be our Young Justice team. And then you're gonna have your regular Justice League, and then you're gonna have the Young Justice, and then we're gonna have them take over eventually.
Regular Justice League, yes.
The irregular Justice League. If you guys haven't seen those yet, head over to his channel. He'll show you all about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some silly shit.
Silly shit.
I feel
You
like
wanna
that would be hard to do with having only one Justice League movie so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
And it
saying.
was a-
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how can they do? And then I don't know.
You would
Like
think,
Young
but-
Avengers is just getting established now after all this time. Like, it's Justice League. We had a terrible theatrical film, and then the Snyder Cut. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I mean,
Joey.
it's just this is a mess. I think this whole thing is it's just terrible ideas all the way around.
Yo, by the way, once again, when that episode started, if you haven't fucking seen it yet, the screen is still dark. The latest episode of Titans, the screen is still dark. It hasn't came up yet, and I hear the opening notes to TLC's Waterfalls. I was like, "What the actual?"
Oh, I thought you were going to say that the first word you hear is
no,
the F-bomb.
No, and
the screen comes up.
Right when it comes up, fuck!
Scarecrow is in the mirror, shaving and dancing as he sings Waterfalls, which is somehow playing across Wayne Manor.
Guys, he is
like,
out of here.
He was probably singing
out of
that
here.
Oh my god, it was bad. You're watching him shave. He's just like, and he's singing it.
Get
and he's like dancing like that. He's
That's
doing one of
the
those
Jonathan Crane
dances.
that we all deserve.
Nothing like watching Boy Meets World on Titans.
Yo,
okay.
I was like, okay, it was the
all right, so
level
we got
2000.
Exactly. So we got two more things that we're gonna cover real quick. Second to last is gonna be the newest trailer that came out for the Game of Thrones prequel. Now, Ryan, I know you never watched Game of Thrones. Is that right?
I watched the first season.
I never watched it.
So if you have any questions about the first season,
Game of Thrones is absolute fire. You should really watch it. If you haven't watched it yet, then you should probably go watch it because it's absolute.
It's fire.
It's fire.
Arya says, "Watch Game of Thrones."
I'm on episode 5 of season 1. I just started it last week.
Okay, so here is
started Austin.
Huh? I like it so far. Yeah, I like it so far.
Oh, you guys gotta watch Game of Thrones.
You're gonna get mad in 3
It
episodes.
starts off slow and then it just like takes off like a bolt of lightning. A bolt of lightning.
1.41 gigawatts.
Oh wait, why is the?
Is it The Witcher?
How do I turn that
The
shit off?
captions stay on there, man.
Oh, okay.
They did it. Yeah, when I played it.
200 years before.
Gods. Kings. Fire. And blood. Dreams didn't make us kings.
Yo, let's fucking go!
I like that logo.
Fucking badass.
No release
So-
date.
I saw that teaser last week, and that was enough to motivate me to go watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's.
You're
watching it. Honestly, you're watching it the best way. I found that, like, obviously, there's complaints about the final season. I feel those complaints, but also, like, I watched that and I'm like, I enjoy how it ended. The final season had its moments. It didn't bother me that much, even being like a fucking hardcore fan. But if you're watching it the way Austin is, the only way you could watch it now if you've never watched it before, is if you're gonna binge it like that.
It's gonna.
People who binge it, I found that the final season bothers them 0%.
Kamuzu, really?
Kamuzu. Like Anthony Beltray. Okay?
Oh wow,
Not trash.
I just trash, bro.
House of Dragon, these nuts.
Anthony be like this. Anthony Beltray be like, "Hey yo, that's trash, bro."
No, for real. Most people who I've seen who have binged the entire series have zero problem with season 8.
Yeah,
it's us. It's the people who like legitimately season 7 ended. You had to wait like 2 years before it came out.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Right away,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Are you
automatically-
excited for the dragon on? I'm
What?
excited for the dragons. Yes.
Every
Dragon.
time I see this stuff,
Batman
I'll be like,
versus Dragons.
said it to Anthony. It reminds me
Oh,
of
I
Rain
know.
of Fire.
Right.
I was like, anybody?
Oh, yeah,
has
Rain of
everybody
Fire.
seen Rain of Fire?
That
Yeah,
movie's
with
fire.
McConaughey and
No,
Christian
with
Bale.
McConaughey and Bale with dragons. They
Yeah.
basically rule the
Oh,
world.
yeah,
McConaughey's bald and he's got a it's great.
It's
really
a-
great.
it's actually
They did.
good.
Who cares?
They were just trying to hurry up.
Yeah.
I heard we got to get inside because of the dragons.
The dragons are coming.
sound like
Anthony's
Will
hilarious.
Ferrell. There we
Everything
go.
is trash to him. Yes, everything is trash to Anthony Beltray. Okay, so we're going to go to our last segment here where we're going to play a little bit of a game. I didn't talk about the whole Superman, John Kent, bisexual stuff because, I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit.
Guys,
So-
you guys buy or sell?
No, in fact, this is all I'm going to say. The only thing that I'm going to say about that whole thing, about the whole bisexual thing, is this right here.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I don't care. It's irrelevant to me. Okay, so we're gonna play a little game here. So I have some pictures that I'm gonna pull up, and I want you guys to determine which was the better scene. They're all fire scenes, but which one was the best one out of these three? Okay.
Let's go.
The first one is, what is the better intro? Okay. What is the better introduction scene? The intro scene.
Okay.
Watchmen.
Fuck.
Batman vs Superman with the Black Zero scene, or Zack
Oh,
Snyder's
that's
Justice League.
very easy for me.
I got it.
I checked it.
Okay, let's start with Neil. Neil, what is a better intro scene of these three movies?
Oh, fucking Watchmen, bro.
Okay, Watchmen. Anthony, we know what your answer is.
Yes, Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Is great, bro.
Okay, and Ryan.
What?
Shit.
That's
I,
hard.
I love the Watchmen intro, but I really dug Batman vs Superman. I thought that
All
intro
fire,
was
yeah.
It's a
freaking just dope.
Cinematic
I just-
beauty.
it was nostalgic for me in that, you know, I was like, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, you know, unlike Anthony, and I was like, yo, that's fire.
Everyone in the chat, put down your vote as well. Which one do you think was the better intro? Zack Snyder's Justice League intro, Watchmen, or BVS? Okay.
Watchmen, baby.
Hey, Allie, what about you?
You skipped Austin.
Well, okay, fine. Austin, what about you?
Age before beauty.
Ladies
yeah.
first.
Whoa.
I wasn't even
Surprise!
What? Way to fail all over the board.
Yeah,
All right. All right. This one's for me. Where is it?
He's
All
like,
right.
and before Austin answers, let's turn to RJ in the chat.
RJ in the chat. He's that producer, remember? Ryan says Justice.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Streaker all the way.
I
He
was
loves
actually, what's funny was I was actually going to add that in there. And I was like, nah, fuck, that's stupid.
that.
It's just a waste
I mean,
of time.
Kinky is a really big fan of that song. Like, nobody knows. He sings that all the time.
Everybody knows.
Everybody
Yeah, I don't know.
Just,
Everybody watched that
that
movie.
wrong there,
It's
Steve.
probably, you know what? It's not even that bad of a song, I guess. But like, I always
That's
picture
a
that movie.
horrible
I'm like,
song.
I
I mean,
you're
just to
watching
go
like that
along with
fucking-
the
Get away
visuals,
from
I'm
the
like, when
hold
she
up.
does that one like solo, like everybody knows, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
That
Like,
day
oh,
we
I-
haven't seen Watchmen.
He's so picky.
Okay, Austin, which one are you going to go with?
I'm gonna go with Watchmen.
Watchmen. And Allie, last but not least, Allie Brooks of Super Hive DC. Like, share, and subscribe. Which one, and check out the merch. Which one are you going to go with?
I'm gonna go with Snyder Cut because man,
It was
Yeah.
badass.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean
that's great.
they're all great, and I love Zach's I love him doing the whole like, okay, it's a sequel to this movie, so we're gonna look at this scene from a different perspective.
That's
I
fine.
love that.
Yes.
So,
Right.
but so that's awesome with BVS and with Zack Snyder's Justice League, but I think it's also seeing Zack Snyder's Justice League after so long and seeing how and then just, yeah, that one always gets me right here. So I'm going to go with that one.
And for me, I'm going to go with, they're all really good. BVS,
Yeah.
because I think the Black Zero scene is just, it's so,
Yeah.
it's just so good. I love the score that goes with that. The way it plays out, it's just a wonderful scene. Even though it's a horrible event that's happening, but it's such a good scene.
Wonderful to see all this.
It's a wonderful display of emotion and death.
I mean, the thing is that it's the intro to a movie, but it's like it just hits you. It's like action right there, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like in Zack Snyder's Justice League, it's awesome, but it's just very melodic, very like
it's emotional. It's like
emotional.
You're seeing him die again, and it's like in slow motion, and you're seeing the perspective.
That's the only
of,
scene.
Batman's watching him die, Wonder Woman's watching him die, Lois Lane's watching him die.
And Warner
And I
Brothers.
They're all
love
watching them die.
That's the only scene where Warner Brothers executives are like,
He's
dead.
Okay.
And then his cry opening, like waking up the mother box.
Oh, that was cool.
I
That
love
was
it.
the animated series.
All of those intros are
Different
fire,
worlds.
but
I still think of the Snyder movies. Man of Steel is still my favorite. I love Justice League and I love Batman, but I
Man of
think
Steel,
Man of Steel, dude, that
Yes, sir.
Stands the test of
Krypton,
time.
It's near flawless. It's near flawless.
It is. It's
Imagine what his Rebel Moon's gonna be like.
Oh,
Yeah, Rebel
Yeah.
Moon.
That's
All
no
I gotta-
moon.
yeah, but
Yeah, moon.
we're talking about intros. Just for Watchmen. I mean, he took like he with the other movies, like that stuff was written, like you know what I'm saying. With Watchmen, it was just like, yo, there's a certain way that this book opens up. How do I interpret that and let you see where this story is starting from without previous, like besides the Hollis Mason stuff that's in the actual book. So yeah, that shit was perfect song pick for it too. So like I said, all three of these are absolute fire.
Could you watch that Watchmen intro
could
with
you?
that Everybody Knows song? You know,
No.
everybody knows.
You just ruined it in my mind right now.
Stop. Watchmen
Zach
had a great
has-
soundtrack in that movie.
He has a knack for picking songs like that
But
go well with.
I feel like I don't know who picked that song, but you know, it'd be funny is if in reality Zach had picked that song and then afterwards he's like, oh, I didn't pick this shit. Fuck that. No, I doubt he did. But like if Joss picked that, he's like, yeah, this is kind of like a Snyder song. Speaking of Zack Snyder, like Neil was saying, dude, Rebel Moon, fuck yeah, dude, I want to see that shit.
I can't wait for this man's filmography that he's got coming. He's got a ton of shit coming.
Exactly, and guys, let's not forget too. This month we have Army of Thieves coming out, which is another Zack Snyder world that he's developed on Netflix. So I mean, definitely support that. Because it needs more attention for the work that he's doing. And yeah, in Rebel Moon, fuck yeah.
You know he's gonna promote the hell out of everything. He's just busy doing all this right now.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his opportunity. He knows what he's doing. That guy was in TV and marketing.
WB put money on Doomsday.
That guy knows what he's doing when it comes to promotion.
Okay, so the next one is gonna be from the one of our favorite movies, which is Batman vs Superman. Okay, and this one is gonna be what is the better scene? Oh, where's my Superman one? Anyway, it's going to be the Batman versus Superman fight, the nightmare scene, or the warehouse fight.
Okay, wait.
Let's go.
Question. The nightmare scene from BVS?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And everyone in the chat, lay down your answers as well. Oh, God damn it, Joey. Probably definitely the bathtub scene. Yep.
Wait, what was? I forgot one of them.
Pop it up.
It's the nightmare scene, the warehouse scene, and the fight between Batman and Superman.
You're really not making.
And we'll go with ladies first. So, Allie, what is going to be your selection? Oh, I got her.
Shoot. Oh God, that's hard. They're all really good.
That I know.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows.
Everybody does know.
My first pick would be
only one.
The nightmare scene in BVS. That'd be my first pick. I love all of them. But
let's talk about her pick. Okay, so
let's break that down.
Let's break that down.
That'll be my first pick, I think.
So which one?
Yo, Ann, get the fuck out the chat right now.
I said the nightmare scene.
Okay, nightmare scene it is.
I got you. Okay, so
I got you. What we talk about? Okay, let's go. Austin, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with the warehouse scene. Warehouse
All right,
scene for
warehouse
me.
scene.
Yep.
Ryan,
I mean, as far as action sequences, warehouse scenes.
as far as the 3 scenes, dude.
Yeah.
As far as modern day cinema, I would say
Cinema. Now that would be no. I mean, yeah.
As far as cinematography,
I don't know.
Cinematography.
Are we talking
yeah,
about,
yeah, no. Same thing. Warehouse scene. It just
Anthony,
reminds me too much of the. I love.
you already got
seeing-
your answer in. I need you to stop talking now.
I love seeing how it was like the Arkham games, but like they sort of like did that. I was like,
Rise of Life.
choreography is great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Pretty
the
awesome.
animated series with the mobility and stuff. I mean, it was great.
Especially in the Ultimate Edition because there's more in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there's blood. Actual fucking when he hits old dude with
Yeah.
the crate, his head.
It's
hits the
great.
wall, blood. Yeah,
It's great.
It's
Yeah.
great.
No, yeah, that's my favorite. Too, out of
And
the
the,
three, like
And-
we've all said, all the scenes are fire. But that, you as a comic book fan, as a Batman fan, once you played the Arkham games, you saw that fighting style, and then you just like, that'd be fire to see in a movie. And while Keaton was cool and those other Batman, they weren't fighting like that.
he was
Dude,
Oh, no.
fucking,
Yeah.
Even Bale. Even
That's how
Bale
Richard
couldn't fight like
Citrone.
that.
Bale
No,
did
yeah,
elbow.
Bale couldn't do that shit. No. Yeah.
Everybody was elbow fight.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's Bale did a lot
Oh,
of this.
and
My
the
bones
starting
were
off
fast.
here, the egg sandwich
and
scene.
get out of
is their
here,
favorite
man.
scene. Yeah, get
But
out of here.
yeah, for me,
Warehouse
scene,
scene.
it was
Warehouse
it's-
scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warehouse. So
Yeah.
the warehouse scene is kind of dominating right now. It's a fabulous scene. Neil, what about you?
Fabulous.
Well, it's gonna be a real shocker here.
Fabuloso.
What are you doing?
What's with the light?
I am
Wait,
speaking.
is this red light, green light? Squid Game? No, not again.
Let's go!
I can't take it. I'm having seizures.
Squid Game is fire. It's outrageous.
Breaking
Watch it.
news.
Yeah,
What's
no.
up, real life?
Never, ever,
Real life,
ever
what up?
seen Batman like that. I mean, come on. You
What's
just
up,
never
Snyder?
saw
No,
Batman like
never.
that.
No, not. It
Yeah.
was such a.
Ever.
Shouts out Richard Citrone because he did most of that.
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
so.
he
The
killed it. He
score,
absolutely
fight
killed it.
night, the score that's hitting fight night right there, the intensity of it. There's a one shot in that. Like, look, the fight between Batman and Superman that went on with that, fucking awesome. It's actually a lot better in the animated movie. But when it comes down to like that scene, there was like that one pan out shot where he's surrounded by 4 guys.
Oh,
and he's like
dude.
knock 2 guys, and then he does like that double punch.
Yes,
Oh my God,
that's my
love
favorite
fucking
shot.
every time, and the score is hitting at a certain point at that right there. I'm just like, oh, he rock bottomed somebody.
Oh.
Yeah. I think one of the best shots in that one also is when he punches dude and dude fucking scorpions on the ground. He's like right there at the end of it, and he just
He died.
his body
Not the
straight
back
up.
of the head.
He died.
Yo,
Yeah,
He
that
was
dude's
dead.
dead. Yeah.
He
That
was
guy
dead.
died. I'm the guy that got
no.
blasted
And the
against the
guys
wall.
that got blown up in the,
Yeah.
with the from the
The grenade?
grenade. Yeah, they're alive. They're good.
yeah,
They're
definitely.
fine.
Yeah, they're all
No different than when
fine.
Keaton
Everyone's
dropped
fine
bombs.
here.
They're all fine
Yeah, just have
here.
some
We're all
broken
fine.
necks.
now.
Everyone's fine.
How are
Everyone's
you?
fine.
They're
Nobody
just
got hurt.
paralyzed. They have third-degree burns.
Boring
But
But they're alive.
Neck
Oh,
braces.
they're-
They're fine.
I love it.
Yeah.
So rest assured, they're all fine. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, the nightmare scene is it's pretty badass.
It's
I
most
love
accurate.
seeing Superman like that. That's why it's probably my top pick because seeing Superman like that, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like when he drops down and they're kneeling,
Oh yeah.
and then the
He
look
just-
he get. I think Henry Cavill he plays that so well.
That
Like
was
I
in-
love him as Superman, but I love seeing Superman like that.
That was
Just
Injustice.
just
live
for a
action.
little bit.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh yeah, and it was
awesome.
sick. He just
Yeah,
slices
that
the
was
other 2 people
Injustice
next to
live
Batman.
action. That's
And
when
then
he
in the
also
Ultimate
did-
Edition, they showed that. Yeah, in the Ultimate Edition, when he freaking lasers.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
I remember.
Watching like, oh shit! Oh god
I
damn!
remember watching Ultimate Edition for the first time, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, dang!" Like, and Batman's just like, "Oh my."
Well, it was funny.
Yeah,
It's
even
like that
Batman's
one
like,
that college humor when they had Batman v Superman and he was like, lighting up his eyes. Is like, come on, you're not gonna do anything. And so
You're not gonna do anything. I
I'm
mean,
just
look,
glad he got a chance to do something with his eyes.
when you
Never told us yours.
mine,
Yeah.
I haven't,
what's yours?
we haven't gotten to me yet. Are you guys done? So out of all three scenes, I have to go with the warehouse scene. The warehouse scene it's just too badass not to go with. There's just too much going on there.
It's
But
awesome.
I mean, dude, I don't know, man. Like the nightmare scene is pretty fucking fire, though.
It's great.
The nightmare
It's one of the best parts of the movie.
But you know what? The nightmare scene is phenomenal. But the nightmare scene in Justice League, I think, takes of the nightmare scenes that have been made.
You feel
nightmare scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League is.
Do you guys think it's better?
Oh
yeah.
There's a couple.
I think yeah.
I like BVS's nightmare.
It hits at more levels
Yeah,
of
so do
like
I.
the drama aspect of it.
I think
at the moment of what's going on and where they're at as like a group of misfit heroes in a way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I love the whole like they betrayed Batman with the false kryptonite or whatever. I was
right.
That's a good idea. That was awesome.
Yes.
The Edison bulb, yeah.
Yeah.
Who would betray Batman? That's pretty crazy.
Well, they're safer than betraying Superman.
It's Luthor Corp.
I mean,
they don't want to die.
I keep bringing it up because, I mean, look, I can't play very long, but let's just see the very beginning of it. This is fire.
Yes.
It's like,
there's like a freaking giant in that.
You're taking three of the most iconic moments in that movie. It's kind of hard to pick them.
But at the same time,
that's the whole
Dan
point.
says, Zack Snyder has the Batman and Joker
You made it really
interaction.
difficult.
Damn it!
Yeah, you made it difficult on purpose. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You set me up. Imagine betraying Black Mask.
You blew my cover.
Shame on Andre though for not getting the new one though. You got the new one?
The new what?
The IMAX
Nightmare?
ratio?
The IMAX.
Yeah. The IMAX
No,
version.
I don't have it on my computer.
Okay.
More of the city.
Oh wow.
Whatever. And then, but you know what? The warehouse scene is badass. Now, I can't show the whole warehouse scene, but I can show you a clip that resembles it in a way. It represents it in a way. And here it is right here.
Oh shit!
That's when Citrone. Remember he hurt his leg. That's where Citrone hurt his leg.
Kangaroo.
We both said that was trash.
That was trash.
What is that, Kangaroo Jack?
Those kangaroos are throwing down. Can you imagine being there? I'd have been like, "Oh shit!"
No one remembers that movie.
Yeah, but
Kangaroo Jack, yeah, man.
Everyone's like, "Hey, follow those kangaroos." They're not done yet. Okay, so
the only one that's in the audience that just lost their shit just now. It would have been Jesse Allen. He'd be like, "Oh shit, no! I saw that personally. That's not fair.
Yeah, I recorded that. I saw it.
That's
It was right.
Bingo.
It was around the corner from Wallaby Way.
He's like, it's kangaroo fighting time, I reckon.
Wallaby Way.
Was that Kelly Curry? What?
Carrie Kelly, you mean?
Carrie Curry?
What is the Trump, bro?
You must be hungry.
I don't know. Saturday. What are you talking about?
Okay, so we got a couple more. So now we're gonna leave the DC world and go to Marvel really quick, and we're gonna go to the best Marvel Avengers scene. What was better, Thor's arrival in Wakanda, the Endgame battle, or the first when the Avengers assemble and fight in the New York battle in the first one?
What was the best, or what was like the most?
What was the best scene? Out of all three of these scenes, which one do you like the most?
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That doesn't sound very positive.
I mean, the one on the bottom left has been played out so fucking much. They play that motherfucker like, hey, we need a fire scene. What can we use? Same fucking scene. Just do the pan around view, you know, around the actors and all that. They've used that thing like 5 times in their movies.
It's all Joey's fault.
Huh.
So Paul says the Avengers assemble. How about all Winter Soldier? I know. Winter Soldier,
Yeah,
it's
Winter
badass.
Soldier in life, fire.
First movie scene. Oh, the Avengers.
Oh,
okay.
the Avengers. Okay.
The portal scene. What's up,
Yeah,
Keo?
I'm gonna go with the fucking Thor portal scene.
Yeah.
I thought Thor's arrival in Wakanda was
Thor
badass.
was the best, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
I would
going
say
on?
out
The
of
stakes.
those, it would have
The
to be
thing
the
hits,
stakes.
and the way the music hits. Dun dun.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun,
The
dun,
score
dun,
works really
yeah.
well in that part, and he was a
He was
badass in that movie.
Badass.
Thor was,
Yeah,
as
as
Thor was like,
opposed to
yes.
Fat Thor.
The next one, yeah,
Fat Thor.
Yeah.
Thor was the best in that movie. That was like I think that was my favorite. Like Thor was my favorite in that movie compared to all of the rest of them. Like him as his character.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah,
He
highlight.
was more savage in that movie.
You
Yeah.
felt Thor was gonna have an impact all the
Gosh.
time. Like he actually was the man in that movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that entrance was my favorite. I think.
Yeah.
Well, the lightning and his eyes and everything.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
It was awesome. In fact, it's so awesome that we're gonna take a look at it real quick. That's how much I like that scene.
It's
Let me
pretty fire.
see. It is pretty fire. It's like absolutely fire. Let's see. Here it is. Boom. There's a Winter Soldier getting his ass whooped. He's like, "Help, Bucky!" Yeah, I can play Disney. They won't take me down.
No, they will not.
Look at that. Fuck that. I hate that guy. T'Challa!
Can't stand that dude.
Somehow he doesn't get his leg bit off.
There's no way they should be able to fight them.
This is long.
Oh.
There's too many of them.
I mean, this was fire. When you
Yeah.
saw it in the theater, I was like,
Yeah.
holy
Yes,
shit.
it was.
Chopper, there's no chopper.
I'm pretty sure people cheered when I watched it in theaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like how he cocks the gun too.
He looks so weird.
I know, with the little
Floating
head.
head to the max, dude.
Like a little penis came out.
That, yeah, yo.
It fucking reminded me like the Cordo or whatever the fuck from Total Recall.
That
Yeah,
was badass.
The floating head in that scene, in that
It's
entire
so
movie,
bad.
it's really, especially at
Yes.
the end when like
So
they're all
stupid.
like the snap is happening and everybody ashed out, and then it shows him his head's just like floating inside the Iron Man suit, like
Yeah. It looked so bad. You could tell that was like changes that they made.
Yeah.
The CGI was not up to
yeah.
Just no.
But yeah, no,
But
the Thor, yeah.
But
The
I'm not
only
really
thing-
feeling it still. I thought it was a badass scene. I
It's fine. It's,
I like
out of
Ansar's
the three
comment.
you put up there,
We'll be copying that scene in the flash.
right.
No. It's always Marvel fucking
I
copying
think I
that.
think one of the things that took it out of me, of course, seeing the shit at the end of Endgame, okay, whatever. They all came out. It was whatever. I think the thing that got me was like, yo, Thanos, you and your entire army, you're just gonna stand there and watch as an entire galaxy of heroes assemble in front of you without just going ahead and stomping Cap right quick before Black Panther even comes out of the hole. Like he could have, but he watched everybody assemble and then was like, "Let's go!" What? So that took me a little bit out of it. Like I enjoyed seeing all the heroes come back, but I was sitting there the whole time thinking he could have smashed him real swiftly.
Well, it's kind of
He
like
stopped and was like, "What?"
wasn't
Somehow they
that
were
the
like-
same? Wasn't
were
that
like
the same
500
thing
yards
that they
away
did
all of a sudden, like-
in Justice League with Steppenwolf? Like he was like, "What the fuck? What's going on here?" You know, I mean, wasn't it like that
When?
in Justice League with Steppenwolf?
When
Didn't
Superman
they do
shows
that? Like when he was just like
Not really.
watching the carnage.
Not really.
Really, I don't
No.
remember too much about it. I just
Remember,
remember
he was
just
like-
not that
He
way.
had
not-
just tore off Cyborg's leg, and all of a sudden he was like, And then Superman's like, I believe in truth. I also believe in justice. And I was like,
And
and
then
John was
Clark
like,
Down
that's
smiles.
it.
He's
That's our
like,
Superman.
Not to
And then
that
Cyber-
level though. That
And then Cyborg couldn't feel his legs. Yeah, it was a big.
I don't even know how that's possible. Yeah.
As far as Endgame, I think a better scene compared to the portal opening scene was the Cap using Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
that
see,
to
that
me
was-
was
Yeah,
better.
that was a good scene. That was a good scene.
Yeah. Like the music and everything, and
I didn't want to
that-
stay on.
that was
Well,
a
the
big
thing is that
he didn't choose that
I didn't want to stay on one movie. You know, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
all the Avengers. So.
It literally goes silent, and you see the hammer lift, and you're like, "Yo,
Yes.
who has
Yeah,
this right now?"
I didn't even
PS4.
think.
I
like,
knew it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's Captain Marvel.
Even though I remember him
Captain Marvel.
moving it in
Yeah,
Ultron, my
Yeah.
mind did not go to Captain America.
No.
Like, and
Yeah,
then when
first, well,
it was
first off, before they showed that, he had just got kicked to shit.
Yeah, they all got their
So, like, he's
asses
not-
whooped.
Yeah, he just got his ass whooped, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah.
I honestly didn't know what was
Okay,
going to happen
so
to Thor.
let-
I was like,
We got 2 more to go.
Let's
And
go.
so here we go. So this comes straight. And so this is from Man of Steel. What is the better scene?
the whole movie.
First flight,
Oh,
the,
yes.
the
Okay,
fight in
done.
Smallville, or
Done.
the fight against Zod?
First flight.
Fight.
Clean cut.
The best
just,
scene.
Just done.
Best scene.
We're
Get
done
it together,
here.
Ryan. That's
First
the best
flight.
scene.
We're done here.
Hasn't changed, Ryan. It's the best scene. Come on.
I still love the fucking the terraforming scene. You know, the planet terraforming. That moment. That's
Yeah,
one of my
that was a
favorite
good
scenes.
scene.
See,
Oh,
you
that
put
was
that in
fun.
there when it splits out and it looks down. That's the moment where he has his recognition of power and it's his will.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will.
And
The
he
only
holds his
thing I
hand up
didn't
and he's
like about that
he-
was
Oh,
that
God.
what he has to
The
do.
roll-
world
one
engine
guy.
scene?
That's what I mean. Yeah, the world. Well, terraforming is the name of the
Oh.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
doing.
That scene is fire.
But that whole
World
fucking
engine?
scene. Oh my
I
god,
get,
there's so
like,
many layers in that
tears
scene.
in that.
What?
Oh shit!
It's me every
The
time.
mall scene.
Damn.
Oh,
That is
God.
it.
The score in that
Where is
scene.
it? Where is it?
Yes.
And seeing Henry Cavill, like,
Mhm.
I love his battle cry. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite things about his Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the pit bull.
That
So he
scene
says
gets
first
me every
flight.
time.
And god damn it, Ann. I'm out of here with that.
I,
Where'd you get that emoji from? Go
First
back
flight,
to Ann. It's got a fucking pan of eggs. What the fuck?
It's got a
Where did
pan
that
of
come
eggs.
from?
That is not an egg sandwich.
Surge says Suits versus Zod. Now I thought Superman versus
I say
Zod.
Soup versus Zod.
I was gonna
That's
go
such
with
an
that.
epic fight, and
I
we've
agree.
never seen two
Thanks, Serge.
superheroes with those
Yeah.
abilities going
Yeah.
one on one.
No,
And
All of
it-
it's fire, but
You never saw
With the amount of
Superman fight like that
destruction.
live action.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third
Yeah,
person
so I-
clicking
that's
flies,
why I yes.
fighting and
I'd have to go
punching.
with
that.
Oh my god. That
Yeah.
scene. where
Uzu,
Zod
all right, enough.
is running
with the
up like a
bathtub
monkey.
scene.
He's running up the freaking building.
I
like a
mean,
monkey.
we've had
Down
a better
his
first
eyes,
flight
boom.
with
Oh.
Tyler Hoechlin. I mean, come on, guys.
Okay, Ryan.
Don't pick on Tyler.
Tyler Hope.
Pick on Tyler.
Yeah, I'm glad you called. Ryan is being a little bitch again.
Come on, Michael.
That is to be my favorite series.
I love that you have
Tyler
it.
Hoechlin for the win.
Love
Hoechlin for
the
the
fucking
win.
office. I love.
Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
Again,
All right, so-
all of those are fire, but that
First
for me,
flight.
first flight, dude.
Yes.
Actually, you know what?
I
Go ahead, go
understand that. I don't know. I'm just not. Look, I never was a fan of Superman. You know, for like the inspiration, which is I don't know. I never really liked Superman that much. So seeing him actually like in the real world destroy an entire city and like, yeah, if this guy came to our planet and like actually fought someone of his, you know, strength, yeah, people it would be like this. That for me was kind of like the breaking point of like, okay, I like this character now. I'm invested in this character.
Oh,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
Yes.
absolutely
And that's
correct.
why I think that's the best scene.
Okay.
Yeah, first flight.
Out of those ones, which one? I would say, yeah, first flight for me is the best out of those three, and they're all fire scenes. This fight, the fight in Smallville is
That movie.
badass.
That movie is
Perfection.
As you said earlier, Andre, flawless. It's
It's a near flawless
yeah.
movie. It's up there with Empire Strikes Back.
It really is.
You know, it's
it is here.
I mean, even when yeah, there it is.
I've never
Yeah.
had any
It's
complaints
there.
about Man of Steel. Like, I can't
No.
think of anything I would change about that movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's just every time
And
I watch
also,
it,
when I went to see
yes.
it, I got to see
I saw it.
I got to see a woman fall up the stairs. We were sitting in there waiting for the movie to start, and some girl comes in and she's like running, like not running, but trying to get to her seat and trips up the stairs. And we fucking lost it.
Was it like one of those like, I gotta get to the seat? Oh shit!
You just see her launch like 6 steps up ahead. You're like, oh my god!
Popcorn all over the place, soda.
Also,
right.
hold up.
Okay.
Yo, real quick before you get to the last one, Andre. We got to see that, right? So 2 days later was Father's Day. So my son took me to see Man of Steel again because we love the movie and shit. So we get there, we see this dude sitting this whole time. Right before the movie starts, he goes and like, I guess the rest of his party arrives. He goes to get popcorn and shit. As he's trying to get back to his seat, back to the screen now, walking like this, he dumps all of his popcorn on some chick, just dumps it all on her. And we're like,
what did she do?
The movie was about to start, so she she was pissed. I'm like, literally, this whole popcorn bucket flipped, and you saw all of it just pour in this chick's lap. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're 2 for 2 right now. We're 2 for 2.
You want to go on a date?
Yeah. So yeah. Also, the movie's fire, and I got to see it. And I was still stationed in El Paso at the time on an XD screen.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
If you're familiar with an XD screen,
yes.
Yeah, I've watched movies in XD.
Floor to ceiling, and it's
huge.
Yeah,
it's
very big.
Massive. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what she said. That was an office clip. Sorry.
Kalel, no. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next one and the final one that I have here, I was going to do a lot more of these, but I ran out of time. So this is the last one. Wait, where the hell?
Oh, good.
Here it is. And this one is 3 scenes from Zack Snyder's Justice League. They are
no.
Cyborg when he loses his father.
Oh,
the Flash scene at the end.
Okay. Come on.
The last battle when they all assemble and fight together.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
the Flash, the Speed Force.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow,
I gotta go with
Definitely
Flash.
The Flash. It's the best
Yes.
one. Best scene.
You'll get chills.
Yes, I cry actually.
And I get chills at that shot where all the heroes are together too. But the Flash,
It's the whole movie, actually. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Flash, man, oh my god. It's just
You can't beat that.
I've never seen anything like it.
Nope.
in a
Yeah.
movie.
Yo,
The
you
visuals,
see him out
the
in
songs,
outer space. He's in the realm of
I
outer space.
love it.
The
Yes.
backgrounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Beautiful.
The more you watch
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
you see
Come on,
more.
Andre.
And starting off. There we go.
Yeah.
The
but
Flash scene. The
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah,
that
the
scene is
Flash.
Flash.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I love the
It was just more epic.
As soon as
And again,
the
we haven't seen anything like that before.
It's epic, and it's probably one of the most inspiring things you've ever seen,
Yes.
like in a comic book movie. Like
Yeah.
it's so cool the way that he's stepping and like creating the like. I feel like a little
As
kid
that
talking
scene
about
was
it. I love it.
playing, as that scene was playing, Warner Bros. Was like, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Why is his footsteps
Yeah.
rewinding time? I don't get it.
Make it stop!
And you know what?
just answered your own question.
Our
you
fans
fucking
won't
love.
get this. We don't
What was
get
funny
this.
is that they went and saw it at his house. And now I want to say Hamada was part of that group that showed up and they watched that movie at his house and they were
He's
just like,
yes, I'm here to watch the
I
bullshit.
don't get it. What?
Man,
Accent? Is he Italian?
I don't understand.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
I'm here
It's-
to watch the bullshit. Give me
it
a.
Fine,
makes
don't
you
get
wonder
it.
like what they were
I get it.
thinking. It makes you
I'll
wonder
have a
what they were
cannoli.
thinking. You know, it's like
It's
I'm
beautiful.
sure Hamada was like,
This is bullshit.
they're like, oh, cool. They're like, okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and greenlight it.
Yeah, you're not allowed
yeah.
to.
Because you know,
Also-
if we were there, if we were there to watch it, we would have been like this kid here.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was. Huh?
Like, listen. We want
Yeah,
you to push
it was.
a truck with a Russian family and say, "Das Fieschi."
Oh god.
Yeah. This is definitely east. Like, what the? You know how far he would have been by now?
Yeah.
He would've
he's
been
like,
long
flying a
running all
building
that
that doesn't
time.
topple.
I'm like, where are you running? Like, how big is this town? You know what I mean?
in circles. He's testing himself.
That's
Yo,
just. I remember watching it
Those
first
are my
time.
words.
Cringe.
What
I
makes
cried.
it even better, that scene is before the movie became out, you know, Zach was on a stream or whatever, and he did the where he broke down the trailer and it would show pieces of that scene in the trailer. He was like, I'm just not even going to talk about that. I'm not even going to touch that. That makes it even better because when you actually finally see it, it's like, okay, I'm glad you didn't touch on that because this is absolute. Yeah, it's
like we knew this scene existed.
Team up movie thing you ever seen? Like, I mean, throughout that whole fucking movie, team up.
It was. I remember thinking, I was like, how is this not in the movie in the theatrical cut? Like, this is such an incredible scene because they had fucked the story up so bad that there was no way to connect that scene to what they were doing.
Yeah,
because he was running in circles, like, you know, generating enough of the speed force
back in time,
to charge the mother box.
That just
it just back. Oh, you're watching the whole Earth implode.
The score,
but they
Superman's
didn't recently
body,
make a new score.
Reanimate.
Takes that away.
So when the Flash is doing that in that scene,
Junkie XL went super hard with that scene. Imagine him, Zach saying, "Hey, yo, check this out. Put some music to this." He's like, "Okay, hold up. This will be."
It's the best. I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah,
it's the best. I remember,
but what I'm saying, like the Flash, when he does that in that scene, you know, like
that's your
like.
Is
that what he said?
I mean, like he's essentially like he's phasing through that blast.
He's vibrating.
Exactly. Yes, he's going.
And he was going to do that.
But what I loved about that is that, like, when I saw it, I remember thinking, I was like, dude, he's phasing through the blast. This is fucking amazing. And he didn't even describe that ability. He wasn't even told, like, oh yeah, by the way, do you know I can phase through things?
They previewed it in the fucking scene when he was fighting with Superman. Remember, he was about to go like this and phase through whatever Superman was about to do. So you kind of saw that same motion.
But before that, though, when he actually ran fast enough to charge the mother box to resurrect Superman, he phased through the wall. He was like, he phased through it, and they didn't make any qualms about it. They were just like, oh yeah,
he wasn't saying talk to the hand. That's not what he was saying.
But see, it's like but you don't realize that until you see what he does. And then you and I didn't even think about it though until I started seeing people posting them side by side and like making a comparison to what he was doing. And I'm like, that kind of makes sense. I didn't think about it when I was watching the movie. I was just like crying.
It's like storytelling. It's visual storytelling.
Yeah.
Play it, Andre. Play it.
I can't. They're gonna take me down.
Oh no, they don't.
It's over anyway.
Oh, come on.
The show's almost over. Yeah, and they're gonna copyright claim.
Hey, here we go. I'm sending you something right now.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
You better play this.
Hold up. Let me redo it again.
Man, why does it gotta be flashing like that?
I don't know why it does that. It's weird, man. If I do it again, though, it's cool.
Let's see these flashes phasing through.
There it is. Y'all ready?
Oh.
And stop. No, that shot right there looks like a flashpoint.
It's amazing.
Dude.
It's just.
That's where he love
it so much.
I even like how, like, after it goes by, he's like, he kind of comes back to reality. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I didn't make it. Yes, I didn't make it. It happened. I didn't make it. Now I gotta freaking fix it.
Junkie XL won't take you down.
It took.
I just love
that scene when it comes to VFX and CGI, all that shit. I cannot imagine.
That is why
that took.
On top of everything else that when you talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League, that is the most impressive thing about the entire fucking movie. Besides the movie itself, is the fact that this movie they said, okay, we'll give you this money, finish your movie. Less than a year. Fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Less than a year, drop fire on all of us. The visual effects in this movie are absolutely fucking incredible. Less than a year. Think about that now. Think about some of the movies that
for a 4-hour movie.
A 4-hour movie. Think about some movies that the CGI is not good. And you're like, yo, y'all worked on this shit for a year and a half.
No. The amount of hours they had to put in.
Yes.
Well, and that's the thing. It was another really unique opportunity too because of the pandemic. These guys didn't have another job to work on.
What it goes to show you though is that when
day in, day out,
when these guys are properly motivated and want to get this done and want to put 110% into what they're doing, they can pump this out just like they did for Zack Snyder Justice League.
And
Because
when
you
you're
know all
working
those
for a
guys were
guy
like,
that-
all those guys were like, no, we're gonna make this fucking happen, and we're gonna make this. I'm gonna do the best quality job I can ever possibly do, and not to say that there are other works that they've done that they're not giving you 100%, but I think this is it was different, and I think they were like nothing. This has to be the best we've ever done, and it's top notch. It's so good.
And the biggest one is obviously the entire movie looks fantastic, but Steppenwolf's armor, dude, what the fuck?
My God.
In the light
breathing,
all of it. That's the most impressive one to me.
Armor.
the fact that it, oh my God.
It looks absolutely
The armor
incredible.
went off whatever the sequence was for him, like whatever
the reflection, like the
Yes.
mood armor. So it
Oh,
was,
like-
it was
like
an AI
with the arrows. He's like,
Right,
"Whoa."
sound wave. He
Oh,
fucking went
damn.
I
And he
love
went
that
sound
part.
wave.
Yes,
Sound
Andre.
wave. You know,
And I love when he sees Wonder Woman, he's instantly like
Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's like, Amazon. Let's go. All right.
Like,
yeah.
But what's funny is that even that dialogue was cut out of the theatrical cut. When he said Amazon, he goes,
Different
but not like
things.
your sisters.
Even the amount of time they
Stronger.
put into them yeeks, man. Look
Yes.
at this.
Yeah.
Yo, even that. The only thing, the only thing
I need the workout
was the
step.
purple.
Come on.
Not the purple. Look at
Let's
the Buddha.
go.
You got some Buddha.
I might need to have a video. Steppenwolf's workout booty
Yeah.
regimen.
Yeah.
I need these.
Stepping booty.
Stepping booty.
Stepping yeeks, man. Stepping cheeks.
Stepping yeeks. Oh my God. Well, that's gonna do it, you guys. That's all the time we have for today's show. That was the last one. So I want to thank everyone who came out here. I want to thank Neil, ACS, Ryan, Austin, and Allie. And let's go around the horn. Neil, where can they find you?
You can find me on YouTube, the Irregular Neil. Find me on Instagram, Irregular Neil. And don't forget Loose Knuckles and the Shocker. And don't forget, everybody, come take a ride on the Irregular side, because why wouldn't you want to?
Go to the irregular multiverse.
Oh, the Irregular
Yeah,
multiverse.
yeah, hey.
Yes.
Fire. Wait till I do my Flash.
It's coming.
I got that suit
It's
for
coming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah. You talking about these right here? These fucking
Moose Nucks. This is Moose Nucks.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere at 2279 ACS. Add an underscore to that for Twitter, on YouTube at the ACS Universe.
I'm here to tell you right now.
I'm just kidding. All right.
Oh no.
So
All right, Ryan, where can they find you?
You can find me on my channel tomorrow. I'll be drawing or continue to draw Cyborg. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and then we have Four Nerds on Thursday.
Yes.
So yeah, check us out for that. And yeah, man, thanks for having me on the panel, and it's always great to talk to you guys.
Of course. Austin?
Yeah, and you can find me over. I'll be starting my own channel here soon. So it's the Little Big, Little Big City.
All
Little
right,
Big
stepping
City,
up.
Yeah, right. Make moves. Little Big City Studios channel. It's something. There's nothing there now, but we'll be launching on the 23rd and stuff, and so just getting ready to do that. But you can find me over there from now on. The Little Big City Studios YouTube channel.
Oh man! All right, we'll have to check that out. Yeah,
definitely. Fuck.
Little Big City Studios, right?
Yep.
Please send that when you do launch it. So I don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not big little city superheroes. It's
I just subscribed right now.
you just subscribed. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hey, put his link in the chat.
I'm doing. God damn it.
Go. Thanks a lot, man.
Do it now.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, there it is, right there. Also put the
Everybody
private tab for all
subscribe
you
to this
guys
guy.
as well.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, it
There's
has
a
no
link in there as well.
content on there, but as soon as there is, it's gonna be.
Hey, there's no content,
Exactly.
but there's gonna be content.
There's gonna be, hopefully. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it and just kind of.
He's just trying to watch the subscribers go up.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
I am now subscribed. It says Lil Big. It almost says
It's a little big. It's a little big.
A little big.
Little
big.
What is
little
it
big.
for compensate?
What are we talking
Oh,
about?
jeez.
A channel or?
Okay, Allie, where can they find you?
Yeah. Super High VC on Twitter, and my YouTube channel is Super High.
Yeah, check out Super High VC, the merch and the workout regiment.
The workout regimen. Yeah. My goodness. She can,
she
can definitely press some weight.
Holy workout regimen is called Stepping Yeeks for Weeks.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, welcome.
I'm gonna put that as my next one. I'm gonna
Okay,
put that
so-
as the caption.
As we leave the show, I did want to play one little video because we know that Chris Pratt is going to be playing Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie. This was released on Instagram, and I wanted to play it for you guys. That was really funny. This was Chris Pratt posted this. So here it is.
Mario.
Is that real Mario?
No, someone made it.
That's pretty good.
Why is she not?
Why is she not Princess Peach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be Toad?
That's it right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there you go. Yeeks for Weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, Yeeks for Weeks.
Listen, everybody, just go back and watch John Leguizamo as Luigi, the Super Mario.
That's
Brothers.
it, man.
Oompa.
All right, you guys, and then we'll see you on Thursday for the Four Nerds, and I'll see you guys again next week for the Nicotina Show, and also check out Ryan's stream tomorrow over on Zeverfet.
Yeah.
A regular Neil who streams at the same time as.
No, I streamed it last night.
I swear, I didn't know we had competition.
I know. Apparently, we have competition right here on the panel.
That's it. We did a regular stuff last night.
It's like, this is an irregular time slot.
You guys are always streaming. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, we
And
are.
then
You
check
could, what
out,
you could do, you could put a request in, and we can either accept
listen,
or
I'm gonna get a
reject.
time
we can
slot.
adjust your time slot.
It's gonna become very irregular.
I know, right? And then check out Austin over on Little Big City, which will be starting up real soon. And then Anthony on Friday on his Friday streams.
Yeah.
The ACS Universe, and also of course
Yeeks for Weeks.
There's that too.
It's fire.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.